Oh God, now we're live. Jesus.
Let's hope that was an underthing.
Now it goes live. Of course, that's the one.
Oh dear.
Oh my God.
For those just tuning in, Zach just made a very inappropriate joke on the live stream.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Waking Dungeon with our Dungeon Master and Zach.
I'm sorry.
You just caught us in the punchline of a very rude joke.
Yes.
Jack, would you like to repeat yourself, or is this going to be getting us banned off Twitch?
I don't want to risk it. I'm just
I'd
going
think
to move
not.
ahead. I think we're just going to move ahead on this one.
Good chill here and eat my mini cheddars.
And I'm going to continue getting drunk.
So yes, we are here once again for the Waking Dungeons. We do not have our usual Dungeon Master for the beginning of this session, as our beloved blood friend, Mr. Gilliburn. Why did I say friend? That sounded really weird. That sounded like he died. Wait, hold on. Okay, I've completely, sorry, I've messed myself up with that joke now, and I just...
Gil's not here right now, he's nearly home.
He will be here soon.
He's on his way.
He is in fact dead and currently in the process of revivify.
There we go.
Yes,
much better. Anyway.
Gummy bears had something to do with that.
We didn't destroy his phylactery, and now he's coming back.
Yeah, exactly. We've just got to wait. His soul's being extracted from the phylactery as we speak. So, moving on. For a little while, we've decided that we're just gonna, sit here and vibe for a bit. As ourselves, we do have our names down below. Louise, your full name's still up.
Everyone can see my name, no!
As well as Sarah as well.
Oh, yeah.
that's fine, mine is fake anyway.
What? It's not!
Oh no, I'm gonna just find that. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I also don't have my character scope.
Oh, that helps.
I do have that one.
You do have. Well, okay, there we go. So
That's just a thing now.
yeah, but basically, we're just gonna kind of sit and vibe for a bit while we wait for Gil to show up. That's the long and short of it. But we're kind of vibing as ourselves here. I know we got our characters down below, and I'm partially in my cosplay. But yeah, we're just gonna sit and vibe for a bit.
We're gonna vibe with you guys because we love you all.
Yeah.
Exactly. I fully, by the way, had like a mini plan of like partially scripted talking points I was going to go through, but my brain has been annihilated by our rocky beginning, and I am genuinely struggling to remember what I wrote down.
I think you're still flustered from that joke you made.
Yes, because I also can't tell how much of it was actually live, so I don't know whether it caught any of my joke or not, or whether you guys only showed up afterwards. So
Everything.
we're gonna
Worst
find
case.
Out. We're gonna find out on the recording. We'll find out exactly how much pegging there was. No,
No,
Jesus. No, how much of the pegging joke there was? No, God, no.
I think we just let it keep
going.
going.
Right.
Peggy Mitchell. Yes.
Mitchell.
We
How
were
much
talking
of
about
Peggy
Coronation
Mitchell?
Street
Coronation
for some reason.
Favourite,
Yeah.
Absolute favourite.
Is she still in? I haven't watched TV in like 8 years.
I don't think I don't think she's there anymore.
What's TV?
We are internet people.
What's normal behaviour for your downtime?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, no, I do remember something. I do remember one of the talking points now. hard pivot.
Oh, something hard going on, but...
Rob!
Stop there! So close.
He's forgotten it again now.
We were nearly there, Rob!
I'm a bad man.
Yes,
Oh my
you
God. I can't. I cannot.
We were nearly there.
Okay, for the rest.
Serious laughter.
Oh, God.
Wait, TikTok thing.
Get a grip. Okay.
Quick question. Do we want to keep poking him?
No.
Why not?
Who's poking who? What?
What? Nothing.
Right.
Sarah. Cara.
Yeah.
Are you all okay? Serious question. No.
No.
No,
we are.
No.
We are.
I'm fine. Oh,
Wait,
stream.
now we're offline. Why?
Fuck.
Yeah. Do you know what? Some first surprises on the money here. It's like Rob's being a whore, Banana Skins has snacks, Zach is dying laughing. This seems like a normal stream to me. Yeah.
Look, I'm prepping for 30k. Okay, give me a break.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, 30k. God, I feel cheap in comparison.
Yeah, we're back.
I'm only at 20. Oh what? The old.
We're back. We did die, yeah.
Oh.
Of laughter.
Yeah.
Yes,
Permitted term.
Really?
It is a.
DeadBardSociety's permitted it.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Yeah,
of course, we're an 18+ channel, so.
We're
Yeah,
offline.
No, we're not.
Why is it saying that we're offline then?
I don't know. It says we're fine.
I'm reloading Twitch. Give me a second.
Chat, can you let us know what's going on? Are we okay? Because everything's fine
We're
on my
back.
end. Are we back? Right.
No, it's loading right now.
Oh.
It's buffering.
The fuck?
We're back.
Right, hands up.
Hands up.
What?
Right. Again, everything on my end is working. Chat, can you hear us again? Yeah? Just
Weird.
pop a message down if you can hear us again, because I don't know what's going on there.
I'm lagging by like 2 minutes.
Lagging?
Well, that's just normal for streaming. For me, there's always a 10-second delay from when we talk and then whatever
We're
pops
back.
up on here.
Yeah,
We're
'cause
back.
we don't need real time latency, so we're not set to it. So yeah, they hear stuff 10 seconds after we do.
Cool.
Okay.
After we say
Cool.
it.
We're back. We're definitely back.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I do not know what happened there.
Your computer did what my brain did earlier.
Not commute.
Oh dear.
Thanks.
So, yeah, it's okay, and I think that's it. Yep. Okay, we're fine.
Okay.
So, to pivot back, I had a few talking points of stuff that we could discuss, but I particularly wanted to cover the anthem, because it was really good that you guys mentioned before about having playlists for your characters. I want to know your character's anthem, because so many people have a character anthem. I have a character anthem. I'm saying the word too much. That word. And yeah, I want to go around and I want to do that specifically because I really like the conversations to have from it. I genuinely find this easier to say. Instead of saying describe your character, tell me what their anthem is. Then I know a lot about them. So let's go. I tell you who I'm going to point out first. I'm coming. I'm dialing Tate for love. Coming over. Yeah.
Yes. Tade's anthem. A very good question, because I've got like a 33 video YouTube playlist specifically for this reason. However, this being said, the one that always seems to crop up whenever I put it on shuffle, and also the one that's where I have in my super secret character sheet, instead of my backstory, I have all the lyrics to "What You Won't Do for Love" by Bobby Caldwell. Because it just seems so fitting, and also because Tate was originally born as a joke that I wanted to run, and then on TikTok it got a little bit of traction, and then Gil approached me to see if I wanted to be part of it. I told him about this character concept. He was like, "Yeah, sure, it's a one shot. I'm sure it's not going to go anywhere. You build the most cheesy support character you can." Boy, did he live to regret that. And by the way, you won't even want to know what happens if I can get another 2 levels in cleric. Oh,
He regretted Edgar enough when we fought the ancient black dragon.
Yeah.
And now this is an ongoing campaign.
Yeah.
So we've got a cheesy support character, Tade, and can't roll below a 17, Edgar.
Yes, Edgar is amazing.
Whoa. No, that's Tade who can't roll below that.
Wrong, actually. The lowest that I can roll for any either deception or persuasion roll is 23.
Oh, yeah, of course, because of path, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't get that feat until level 11, and that's a point where I can't literally roll below 10 in anything that has expertise.
Yeah.
Talent is fun.
Oh dear. I only have that with
Okay.
Arcana, which is just it's so it's so I'm so used to playing bards. You see, I'm so used to jack of all trades. I'm so used to having my expertise as well.
Emphasis on jacking.
Yeah, and so I must admit that's something I do miss about where I'm playing a wizard now. Is I miss having all my bardy boy features.
Here's the thing: I haven't really had the chance to properly stretch out like that capability as Tade yet. We've mostly been spending our time in pretty isolated areas, and Tade's not really had the opportunity to flex his persuasive muscles. If we ever get to like a major city or some kind of like major settlement, like not like the small town we're currently in, guarantee you some ridiculous antics are going to take place.
I'm excited for that.
See, this is a thing that strikes me with Tade. I mean, I made a TikTok about this a while ago, and it was about a bard as well. Tade strikes me as the sort of character in a fairy tale where he's the character that helps the prince get the princess.
He's the fairy godmother.
No, not the fairy godmother, but the guy that helps the prince get the girl, and he's sort of like on the sidelines. But I feel like there's some deep-seated epilogue afterwards when he finds his true love or something.
The prince's sidekick that is ultimately a better character with more development, but wasn't the main character for some reason.
The ultimate wingman.
Like the genie from Aladdin.
That was his principal purpose, was being a wingman. And when I originally built him, I had so many ideas. I want to play this ridiculous, cheesy, soul-singing bard that was obsessed with love and romance. And I started evolving it, and then Wizards were obviously releasing lots of different homebrew content. But unfortunately, stuff like the College of Love, Love Domain, that they were releasing, which it all relied on something that for me was very anti that field, which was charm effects. And obviously, you should be really persuasive if you're going to be a matchmaker and stuff like that. You should know about being able to see people's hearts. But the fact that it relied exclusively on point there together, it didn't feel right. So I basically made him the opposite of that. The whole shtick for Tade's build is that he's good at preventing those kind of effects from taking place and allowing stuff to happen more naturally. And I have to have a bit of deception because occasionally you need to wrap stuff in a pretty package. But see, when we get to a major city, I'm going to just have a walk around and then ask Gil to point out different NPCs, and then you'll see how funny I can get.
I'm looking forward to it. I feel like Tade would be great in a jewelry store.
Ooh,
I
yes.
worked at Ernest Jones for a bit, and it's all about how you sell the product as to whether you will sell the product.
I will say this right now, Tade gives me the sort of vibes that if I went into Ernest Jones and Tade was the salesman, I fully believe he would get me, remortgaging my house on some jewellery because he would sell it so well. It's just okay, here's my money.
5 years interest-free, finance, you'd go for the branded diamonds rather than the store zone. He'd upsell you to a designer. He'd make you fall in love with an engagement ring that you didn't even like.
Yeah, he would. I totally, 100%.
For the campaign, we actually needed the other way around. Go into a jewelry store and get all the jewels. I don't care how you do it. Use your jar. Get us diamonds.
I need a discount if I'm going to purchase the branded one, and I know you get commission on branded stuff you sell. So it works for you as a person rather than the company.
Yeah, I feel like Tay could be incredibly useful if me and Kara want to pull off a heist.
He might not go along. I don't know.
Well, he doesn't have to know. I'm just saying. I mean,
and that's the thing. I think Tate isn't exactly upset adhering to the law. And believe me, if we ever go to the parts where some of his backstory starts to get elucidated, that's where you'll begin to understand just how crazy I've been in the past.
How much of your backstory does Tade remember? Because as far as we're aware, he went on a 2-year bender that lost him his memory.
4 years, actually.
Yeah,
4 year bender.
Basically, I will not explain exactly why Tade ended up being on that bender. That's an entirely a different ballgame. But
I sense trauma.
oh god, Tade was my early 20s.
Yeah, but basically, the shtick with him is that when he eventually moved into becoming a bard and a cleric.
Oh!
Whoa! Dungeon Master!
Hey!
Hello, Mr. Goburn. You're late.
Well, I did say I was going to be late.
We've been expecting you, Mr. Gilliburn.
And now now you can only see half of me on the stream.
No,
Nope.
you can now. Oh,
What?
no, hold on, we're all in the wrong order. Yep, we're about to be fine.
Oh,
Whoa.
What the hell?
Whoa. Holy
Whoa.
shit. Gil, what's the color?
I am now the dungeon master. Oh.
Work clothes. I've come straight from work. So, yeah.
Do
it
we
was
need
just-
to order you
I
food?
ended up- No, I got food. I managed to eat before
Okay.
I got in here. Threw something in the microwave. It's all
Sunflower,
good.
you can't say that. Because
What's
it's
this?
us he's going to take it out on.
I currently can't see what you're saying, so let me just.
Sunflower Surprise said, hey,
Glory,
it's the
shut up.
gummy burn.
Oh, getting
Sunflower,
So
you
I
done
believe
fucked
that's
up.
that is an hour-long ban of talking, I believe, for whoever posted that. That's
Unfortunately, they are our biggest supporters, so we can't do that.
Wait, who's it?
never do anything for you,
I'm not
Sunflower.
surprised.
I shall also say that they have been very
Oh.
supportive of me and others. So yeah, unfortunately, I think we can't. No, they're protected. They're safe.
For now.
They're too big to
All
fail.
right.
They are safe
Oh,
online,
chat.
but what about in real life?
Dun, dun,
No, I think that's me.
dun.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, fucking hell. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I had to run a workshop. It was 3 hours long, so I was running a 3-hour class.
Eesh.
So it was a lot. But I'm here. I'm back. Finally. It just took a little longer. I also managed to drop a full pint of water on the floor just before I joined you guys. So I'm trying to
Silent
organize-
Suffering, you are gorgeous as well, and I will quite happily snog you.
Okay.
Oh god, I did it.
All
They
right.
said that we are all absolutely gorgeous people, and that deserves affection.
Oh, good.
Yes.
I appreciate that. That's lovely. Right. Are you? Wait. Ad time? What?
Okay, I'm gonna go pee while I was it back.
Oh.
I just
okay.
seen that you've added a
Already?
new thing.
Fuck's sake.
I've seen that I can add a thing. There's an ad time with your. I can spend money for an ad time. I didn't know this was a thing. I've just seen it. Anyway, guys, are you? Wait, Rob's just gone.
Rob
Fuck's
just
sake, Rob.
screamed.
I'm very concerned now.
Yep.
Either his cat bit him, or he's walked into
Possibly.
a counter.
Both.
Hold on. I need to.
Oh, I can make more
We
light.
all get hugs and I need head pats. Everybody needs to head pat me.
Silent Suffering
Oh.
is the
There
prettiest
is a head
person in the
pat-
stream right
head
now.
pats.
Don't
That's
think Gil and
adorable.
Sarah know.
No what?
I fainted at work.
No!
It work.
I just
Why?
keeled
You
over.
faint at work.
Dude.
It's a tall person problem.
I have low blood pressure and I'm tall, and tall people normally have high blood pressure. Also, I didn't drink anything all day,
Idiot. Keep drinking.
Oh.
Hydration breaks.
so my blood
That'll
pressure
do it.
tanked.
Hydrate.
And I lost my vision for a bit.
I have to
It was
check
fun.
already, damn.
This does not sound good.
No, I'm suddenly very concerned
Why-
hearing the
why
choice
are
of
we-
music.
Why
I-
are we
I-
playing scary music? I don't like it.
Last time we left off, my dear, it was the
It
case
was
when
a
we
bit
decided-
scary.
Whoa, that's a
Ooh,
bit
that's
loud.
Oh,
loud.
that's a bit loud.
Too loud.
That's too loud. Loud.
Too loud.
Too loud.
I feel like I'm fighting a Dark Souls boss.
Yeah, that's alright. There.
You all drink
I
water.
didn't hear anything. Ah, got it.
I have apple juice.
Got it. Right. All right. Can everyone hear that? Okay. Is that like a good level?
It is a nice
Yeah?
background
No?
hum.
Yep.
Good. Good. All right. Sorry. Again, final apologies for being so late. I unfortunately couldn't get out of this piece of work. So, yep, I am here now. It is all good. Thank you so much for waiting so long, anyone who's in the chat. I really do appreciate it. But we are back on track. Now, the Fae are a strange lot. Their intentions often unclear, if there is any intention past their whims. After descending into the Riverfell dungeon, the party discovered darklings intent on attacking the party and a creature hellbent on giving the most dangerous hugs plausible. Its arms were tipped with wicked spikes, and they could be extended a long distance, at great velocity so as to reel in those that it wished to hold. The party had a sneaking suspicion that this creature had more to it than it first appeared, and thus spared its life. What is it? And what does its existence suggest? So, what would you like to do?
We fully got rid of the mini satyr things, right?
Yeah.
The
They're gone.
tiny exploding dark creatures, yes. You nearly died, I believe. Or was it
That was Zach.
Archie who nearly
Archie,
died?
yeah.
Archie
Yeah,
died.
I
Archie
got
nearly died.
downed. Yeah. I'm
Dude,
still
I
there,
think
just
you
on
were
the
possibly-
floor at the moment. I'm still just fully, just
Yeah.
like. I'm
You
just
got
going-
stabilized.
Yeah, I got
Um,
stabilized.
Yeah,
but
you got.
I was on the other end, just still in reach, and perception check wise, there are no further enemies. That's the main point. I went there to check if there's anything else to
As
attack
far
us.
as you can see, no.
Okay.
So moving through this room, what you can see is pretty much similar to all the things that you've been seeing previously. These vines are hanging down. The fireball that you cast into the midst of it has fizzled out. It did set alight much of it, but it didn't spread all the way to the back of the room. There's a fair-sized gap where a lot of this foliage and flora was growing, hanging down from the roof, from various things like that. But it made it all the way out. You
Okay.
did find what seemed to be a doorway leading out, but it didn't seem like it was open. Yeah.
You
Two
said
sort of
something
things
like a
crossed over
tunnel
like this.
with something. I did.
Yeah, so it was a tunnel, and there was two pillars that were crossing over, making
Okay.
it sort of as if maybe a small creature could crawl in between, like at the sides or over the top or underneath, but a medium creature would definitely struggle. Yes, who's got their hand up first? Edgar, I can see your hand.
I thought Tate was.
Tate.
Oh, Tate, you got your hand up?
Yes. So I was maintaining concentration on Hold Monster on the Spiky Boy,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
essentially we were in the process of approaching it and seeing what was to be done with it, as it were.
Buffering?
Yeah, Edgar is like this.
Oh no!
Oh, we're back.
Are we
Oh, no.
back? Can
No,
you
we're
hear us?
offline.
Yeah, they can hear us. We're back. There you go.
Yeah, but
No, we're off. It's off.
It's
Oh.
fully off.
It's completely off.
What? How? What on earth is going on?
I think we are back. It's buffering again.
The Right. What's his face?
all right, I think we're back now.
We're back? Alright.
Yes.
Wonderful. So,
I'm gonna repeat myself just in case.
yes.
I just gotta shout, what the bloody hell, companions? What the bloody hell? Oh. Okay, what the bloody hell is going on? I mean, that thing was alive, but that thing was dead, and now it's... Okay, what the bloody hell is going on? I mean, that thing was alive, but that thing was dead, and now it's back alive. What are we doing?
Yeah, Zuria, what was that?
Okay, right. I got rid of most of the little explodey thingies, so just hear me out here. I'm trying to deepen my voice ever since Gil did the impression of me. Made me sound like a gay Matt Lucas.
Sorry.
You're not sorry, and that's why it's a
I'm not at
problem.
all.
Worth the points.
You deserved the gummy bear.
Oh.
Okay, Zuria's getting killed today.
I'm staying silent.
Lucky it's a short session.
So, you know how the boy I went to see, the one who's kind of funny in the head, he said that the water stole things and it almost stole him. What if this is the part of him it stole?
Are you saying this creature stole him, or this part of him, that
I'm
person is
saying
him?
that this is like half of him, because the boy up there's like, he's sweet and everything, but if you touch him, like, He doesn't like being touched. He doesn't like getting wet. He doesn't like fire. He doesn't like hugs. This thing loves hugs, right? And they're both like kids. They're both younger than they look in the head.
I do believe you may be onto something there. Can Sir Archibald roll some form of Arcana check to try and work out some fees? Like, basically just to put the addition together of, is this something, does this make sense? Is this plausible? Is there a line of connection here that I can make as he's considering the version of events and his knowledge of sort of the
I don't
arcane...
know if you would have any particular way of knowing.
Okay.
Probably the clerics may have some sort of knowledge with like their connection to gods and potentially other planes, things like that. I don't think that Archie would have much knowledge about this.
Right, okay.
If the clerics, that'll be Tade and Kara, would like to, they can try and roll an insight check. It's going to be quite a high roll, high DC.
It's okay. I have a +7.
And I have a +11 to insight, baby.
Plus, may we guide ourselves?
Yeah.
I could take a little guidance, yeah.
Yeah, you can guide each other, yeah.
We can guide
How many
ourselves, right?
guidances are we on, by the way?
Let's see.
How
Oh,
many
by the
guidances
way,
we had? So
by the way, one more thing, just
It's
to
a
remind
cantrip.
You,
Is there a limitation to it?
yeah, one more thing, just to remind
there's,
Kara,
I mean, there's not.
is only to remind Kara that my emboldening bond is still in effect, baby. So you get an extra D4.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Hey.
Guidance is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, so it's unlimited.
Yes,
No,
but
you're used to 10
Like-
uses per hour, baby.
We were in battle, so I can't use guidance there.
I mean, you can use it in battle, but it doesn't. It's an action economy thing, so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
I will roll
yes.
D20 plus a D4 if that is okay, Dungeon Master.
yes, I will. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. All right.
All right, D20 plus D4 plus 11. That comes to a, oh my, 25?
Oh dear. Okay.
28.
Oh!
I rolled a 19 plus
Okay.
2 plus 7.
Okay. You, Kara, yourself, having been some connection to a slightly different world to the rest of these, your companions, you may have encountered some things similar to this. You know that things from the Shadowfell occasionally take on the memories or the shadows, the physical form, the dark side of others. Occasionally it's a mirror image, occasionally it's a split. It's plausible. It's strange that it would be here, but it's not completely out of the realm of probability. Tade, this thing is unnatural, and in your experience, the Fae have been known to simply do things for the sake of doing them. Not whether they should, not whether they have to, but simply because they have the ability and it was on a whim. They could do things, especially if there was a powerful enough Fae, to damage or split a mind or a body in different ways. Edgar.
Do I hear this information for these two, or do they just know it?
Well, I'll come back.
I mean, the voice of the DM is not omniscient. Not everyone can hear it.
Okay, so
depends
I'm
if
just
they
going
tell
to
you.
I'm going to continue with my course of action in that case. Knowing this
What is your course
creature
of action?
does speak my language, as I heard it in previous aspects as well. I am going to walk up to
Yeah.
it and ask the question, does the angry woman speak truth, my friend? And I would like to use panache.
Does the angry
give me
woman
a second.
speak truth?
Oh, that is a
It
corker.
cannot move or speak.
It is paralyzed, baby.
Oh.
Can I rush back and
Okay.
exchange a tiny conversation with Tate about what I think it could be, and maybe
Sure.
could we use lesser restoration on it?
You could try
By the
lesser
way,
restoration. What?
Sorry.
For the sake of reminding folk, I believe.
Tate froze.
Oh, I just wanted to point out, Rary's telepathic bond should still be up and running.
Oh, nice, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, then we are
I
communicating.
believe so.
We are doing the Charles Xavier.
Yes, we are. Honey.
Think, Mark.
I had this voice in my head. I'm telling you everything he told me. So do you know all this stuff Gil told me? What do you think?
A wonderful roleplay, guys. I'm loving the enthusiasm today.
All right. I don't want to give too much information about my backstory, so but yeah, it's from my experience what I have encountered in the past. It's possible, but why would it be here? It's like I can't make sense of this because it's possible
It's
to
the Fae, baby.
I know, but are we actually in the Fae realm already? Do you know? Can we figure that out?
No,
Is this-
no, baby. We in the Fae realm by any means no, but it is almost certain that this creature was put out here as a result of Fae magics. They are known to do these types of things. It's a horrible, horrible thing that they have done, apparently.
All right. Do you think we could try something like I have a spell where I can take like paralyzation away, and I don't think it's strong enough.
Well, the thing is, currently the is paralyzed because there is hold monster cast on it.
But can it speak normally if you have hold monster?
No.
Oh, okay,
No,
sorry.
it can't. So hold monster paralyzes. So
Completely
it also
everything.
Yeah, like it did when
Okay.
Cade paralyzed Zuria.
In that case, I'm going to move behind it so I'm out of its field of vision, and when it's going to be, if it does get unparalyzed, I
have a question, actually, baby.
God, there's a stream gone again.
Has the stream gone
The
again?
stream's gone again.
Off screen.
Christ's sake.
No, it's good.
No, it's okay. Okay. Well, yes. What I was going to suggest is that, like, see with like a Greater Restoration Dungeon Master, like if I were to, like, for example, put my hand on this creature and cast it, like, does it remove any stasis benefit, or do I have to break one particular thing in with every casting?
As far as I'm aware, with Greater Restoration, it is a single effect of something. It doesn't completely cleanse it of all ailments that Greater Restoration could. As far as I'm aware, let me double check the rules on that.
One effect,
Yeah,
one
it's
curse. Yeah.
Okay, one effect, one curse. Right. So, in other words, if I had multiple effects on it, for example, my paralysis plus something else, I could pick what effect I'm aiming at, as it were.
I would give you some control within reason.
Okay. In that case, what Tate's really going to do, because obviously Greater Restoration, that's like a level 5 spell slot. So it's a biggie, yeah. Like, if I cast it at max level, hopefully it would do something. But what basically I'm wanting to do is try and see if there's any way that Tate can analyze and confirm Zuria's hunch. That this is in fact the emotive state of the boy that she met up top, basically.
Sure. So are you trying to find that out, or what are you trying to do? Sorry.
Find out whether or not, well, to the best of my ability, whether or not Zuria's hunch is correct. So, if I were to, like, check this creature, is it something that we could even reverse? Is this indeed, like, the emotions that have been drawn out of this boy and given form?
I don't think any of you would have, unless I'm wrong, have any particular means to fully confirm whether or not it's correct.
I
Right,
wanna
okay.
like ask its name.
Paralyzed, it can't speak.
Yeah, it currently can't speak.
I know, like Zuri knows that, but she's just voicing out like that's what she wants to do to figure out if she's right. She wants to know his name.
There is one thing I could do in the meantime, although I am concerned about the horrifying psychological damage it might inflict on all of us.
Oh,
If I were
I'm
to
down
burn
for
a level,
psychological damage.
if I were to burn a level 5 spell slot right now, I could cast Rari's telepathic bond again, and include the creature.
Does it have to be willing though?
does have to be willing.
It does have to be willing. That's true. It can
There's
still
nothing
hear
to say
us,
that it won't
correct?
be willing.
Yeah. What
yeah, it
Tate
can
would
hear
absolutely
you.
love to do is, yeah. So what Tate would probably do is, if that's something the rest of the party would be willing to try. Also, if anybody would like to not be part of that telepathic bond, just in case there's massive psychological backlash, then naturally they just need to tell me. We could cast it. I could try and convince the creature prior to casting it that this is going to be a friendly action, and then cast the spell. And then hopefully, if it's willing, it will affect it.
I would like not to be part of this.
I will be a part of
Completely
this.
fair.
Mm.
Archboss?
I have a request
Zuria
from
wants
the
in?
DM.
Yes.
Can we do it like they did in Doctor Who, where he just headbutts him to like
You just
pass
want to
along the
headbutt.
frequency?
Hang on, I thought that was Saint
Oh.
13 out of Destiny 2.
Spellbreaker.
So you want to headbutt the creature and pass along telepathic bond? Is what
Yeah,
you're saying?
right.
Okay, that's actually a
I
bit more
love
cooler.
that.
Because if you remember,
Yeah,
Zuria headbutted the monster and then hugged it in combat.
Can I just ask, who is around the creature right now?
I'm right next to it. I'm literally on the
Right
floor
next to it?
Yeah, I'm literally on the floor next to it. I'm
Uh-huh.
awake, but on the floor.
Hmm.
I am 10 feet away behind it, getting ready to charge up and sneak attack it.
Oh, I'm
Like-
not. I want to walk over to it, but
Uh,
I'm somewhere in the water where I exploded one of the thingies.
Guys, I'm going to ask this because I think I should probably let you know, because this thing is awake again. At the start of its turn, its effect takes place again. So, I'm just letting you know that. I don't know if any of you remember what happened. You may want to take some sort of
Yeah.
action. Yes, Kara.
Because of the telepathic bond, I would have stayed back, so I'm not close. But if you guys want me to do something, let me know.
We gotta get in its head.
Yeah.
We sure we want to do this, babies?
Oh, I'm gonna hang back from that. I'm not gonna. You can include me later if you want, but I am.
Just-
Yeah.
Guys, sorry, I think I need to be clear on this.
Archie?
Zach is down. He's 2 dead saving
you-
throws.
Oh, shit.
And
Right, yeah.
No,
Forgot
Zach is
that.
Zach is up. I did healing word. He's up,
Right.
but you have a couple of hit points, not much. So
Oh, you do some hit points, Archie.
Yeah, I was stabilized and had spare hit points, so I do have spare hit points.
I
yeah.
cast idiot.
Yeah, you cast idiot. Yeah, you
Right.
cast idiot. And I woke up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I do have hit points.
Wonderful.
not a lot,
Then Archie
right?
and Ferriston, you guys were next to it, so I need both of you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't forget
12.
that you can add a D4 because of emboldening bond.
oh, okay, that's good because I got an 8. So let me.
I
add
will be
this.
slicing this guy if
Yeah.
it's happening.
16.
16.
9
What's your
Hey.
wisdom modifier?
-1.
In total.
Ooh.
I got a 9 in total. Yeah.
9 in total?
Yes.
Can he
Okay.
act?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to take 13 points of psychic damage as you feel this thing's thoughts fade you slightly.
Okay.
And you just hear whispers of like feeling.
Okay. Yeah. I'm down. Immediately down. I did not
Right.
have many hit
I
points.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
going for it. I'm
Oh, for
sorry.
fuck.
I'm going for it. I'm sorry.
It's not moved. It's just alive, and something was within its range.
Okay, in that
Wait.
case, Tate will quickly cast, what's it called? Yeah, he'll go for a level 4 healing word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Edgar, get Archie, move him away. We're getting in its head.
I've already gone for it. That's the thing.
Okay.
I let.
Do you want to hit it?
I just saw Archie go. Okay, wait. So just to reminisce what I just saw. I just saw this thing unmove, and then Archie just falls over again, right?
It didn't move.
So as far as you're concerned,
It's
I just
petrified.
had a-
It can't. Or paralyzed. It cannot move.
I'll stay still, but next time.
There. How many hit points do you give me back?
I'm just about to find that out just now, Archie. So my modifier for healing word is going to be +5 because it's my charisma. Base for healing word is going to be 1d4 +5, and then I add another 3 onto that. So let's take a look here. So it's going to be 6, 7, 10, 14. Okay, there you go. 14 hit points.
14. When Archie comes back with this, where he's gone down several times, he's gonna immediately wake up and go, God, I'm not gonna shit right for weeks after this. Ah! as he gets himself up.
You feel, Archie, as you wake up, you have memories of basically what's went through your head, and it was this overpowering sensation of loneliness and a need for affection.
Okay. After that recognition, who's coming for me? Just so I know who's going to come and grab me. Okay, there you go. Izuria or who?
I got
Maybe
that
me then,
same feeling of loneliness in combat when I was on its back. So I know what's happened. So I'm coming for you.
Nice. As I do, I'm going to, because I assume that I've still got raised telepathic bond.
Are you out of spell slots?
I've got spell
Are
slots
you?
left.
You're
not
out
many.
of spell slots.
But you could just
I'm asking about raised telepathic bonds. Tade's, what Tade's
Yeah,
got.
that's
still
going.
going.
But
Because
why don't
over
you
that,
dimension? Why don't you dimension door away from it a
Well,
bit?
so
don't have those spell slots.
we could, or
others.
someone could move him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm going to say over raised telepathic bonds, its psychic attack seems to be a feeling of loneliness. It's a desperation for affection, and I don't know what this means. I don't know what they must have taken from the poor boy.
Look, we're all a bit lonely sometimes.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Yeah.
What's up?
Kara, your hand is up.
I have a question for Phantasmal Force. Can I invert it instead of nightmares? Can I create positive feelings?
Phantasmal Force doesn't create nightmares. Phantasmal Killer does.
Killer.
So, Phantasmal Killer creates... it can't be inverted. As far as I'm aware, Phantasmal Killer is like you find its deepest, darkest fear, and it's made manifest for it.
So I can't change psychic stuff. Okay. No.
So that
Wait.
would be more
By
like- that would be
force.
like a charm effect.
No, with force, I could create an environment, right? Like illusions, like having him walk on a bridge or something. They would think it's happening. So if I would create something different, like a nice setting, would that work?
Yeah. You could create it, but it wouldn't have any magical effect apart from them thinking that they're there. So it wouldn't say, like, you couldn't create something that was so beautiful that it would make it feel better. You could create a garden, and it would think that it would look like there was flowers and stuff around it. But it's not so potent that it has a psychic, effect on that. They just think it's there.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. Then move on to the other ones. I'll think about it.
Okay. Tade?
I have a question about the nature of telepathic communication, baby. We've already established that Tade
Okay.
can indeed, using telepathic bond, issue sounds that are not just simply like your voice and stuff. I also need to ask, with telepathic bond, is it similar to the telepathic communication that we see in other creatures? I.e., could I transfer, for example, memories or smells?
Ooh.
You cut out there a bit. What I heard could you transfer memories?
Feelings, sensations, anything simply just words in my head.
There is a specific spell for that, but yeah.
I think there is, yeah.
Is there?
There's a specific spell for that. There is. There's things like Mind Slipper, not Mind Slipper.
Modify
Friends.
memory.
Was it? No, there's another one as well. There's like a level 1 or cantrip or whatever where you can like pull out strands of thoughts and anyway. But because like the way that yours works is basically like you can have regular communication like you do. The effect that you have that's kind of like sounds and things like that, like from the jingle that starts up, is more to do with the power of your deity rather than the actual
Yeah, it's
ability of
embellishment.
telepathic bond.
Okay,
Yeah, it's embellishment.
got you. Right, well, okay, well, that potentially moves out my idea for like protecting us from telepathic damage, or possibly helping influence this creature, but I still like the idea that we could telepathically communicate it with it to learn more about it. So, would anyone be in... So, I know that Edgar's out, I know that Froston's out. So, basically we got like Zariah, Archibald, and Kara that are wanting to dive into the new telepathic bond with Tade and the creature, right?
Question, is it wise to have both clerics in? I'd like to be in, but it makes no sense if we're both gone.
Good point.
Sorry, I'm not sure what you asked there. Say again?
I said if we take damage because we're communicating for some weird reason and both clerics go down, the party's fucked.
I have another potential way of like shielding myself at least. Let's see here. I'm just going to make sure that whether or not this is concentration based, because if so, it's going to make the order I cast these spells in very important. It is concentration based. Fuck.
Should I cast Death Ward on you, so if you go down, you go up?
I think you already have Death Ward on me, actually.
Not yet, not yet. I wanted to, but we didn't get to it.
Okay.
I have a question. What about Modify Memory? Could we do something with that?
It's
you could use it to modify someone's memory.
Yeah. Like the creatures, make it feel like it had a happy 10 minutes before. I'm just saying.
I mean, phrasing.
It did get very close to Zuri, I'm just saying.
I'm for it!
What did you just say, Rob?
You gave him a hug.
I'm talking about hugging and love and family and friends.
Yeah, I won't hug any of you lot for the feeling the love, but I'll hug the monster.
I'm
that's
sorry, if I
incredibly
recall last
lonely.
session, you said something along the lines of pain and misery turn you on, so...
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Fair.
I just want to say one
And
thing.
they do.
I'm assuming myself and Frostin are on standby, regardless of what the rest of it... If people want to go into this, they're more than willing to, but
If
we
this
will
thing
cut
causes,
this
if this
thing
thing
down.
causes anyone to drop dead, I will skewer it through the fucking neck.
Yeah.
Well, take one question. What if I grab a dimension door out of the dungeon with it?
Ooh.
Ooh.
It wouldn't have hold monster on it anymore.
I know, but maybe the spell or whatever it holds it in place fades because it's not in the space anymore.
You know, baby, that is a very considerable point.
I would like to ask...
have to be willing.
I would like to ask one question.
Mm-hmm.
Given this creature is at the center of this, is there anything around us that seems like some sort of obelisk or some sort of totem that seems to be having some sort of substantial intrigueness in the area that may represent what's going on here?
We forgot the vines. We forgot where it came from. Well done.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head carefully into the room with the vines and sort of look like make sure, like, don't not go in, but sort of look around, making sure that like there's nothing sneaky going on in there.
I was actually more specifically asking, is there sort of like some sort of totem or anything of importance that seems to be having some hold on this creature, or is there anything that looks out of place? That looks like some sort of centerpiece or something like that.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check for me, please.
Not a problem. Am I good at those? I am good at those. This is a 17.
17. So, looking around this room, there's a lot that's already been scoured by Kara herself as she moved through. But this was from a position of like, I think I just made my lip bleed. Fuck. I had a scab. Shit.
Okay.
She was mostly looking for like other creatures and things like that, and maybe didn't quite spend as much time looking upwards. Especially in the heat of combat. You did as well?
Yeah, of course. The enemies came also from above.
You were looking for creatures. I was looking for objects.
Came from above.
Yeah. Everywhere there
Nothing has come
wines.
from above.
I felt like
So nothing has come from above, as far as you're aware.
yeah. Still, I would look everywhere, but I'm not looking for an object. So.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, bleeding. Looking around this room, there's not a huge amount. Even like clinging to the walls and various things like that, it seems pretty bare. The only thing that seems slightly out of place is a single lantern, unlit, hanging off to one side of the room, not directly away from where you guys were, but hanging from the roof, maybe to the left of by about 50 foot, 60 foot.
Close to me.
No, so you headed straight across out
Okay.
towards the other side of the room, whereas this was sort of to one side, away from the main entrance that you guys came in by. Yes, Edgar.
I'm going to say to the crowd, is it just me? And I point to the lantern. Or does that seem out of place? And I point to the lantern to give everyone.
Stub it, find out.
I didn't
It's
spot
six-
it before.
It just seems of some. Of everything in this interior, with all the vines and shrubbery and things like that, that seems like the most out of place thing in this area.
You're right.
Yeah. I'll check if there's any magic about it.
And I'm going to go back
Just,
into. I'm going to
what do
go
you-
back into ready action mode.
Sure. Can I just check? So is that, are you using a spell slot for that, or is that how many times can you use detect magic, or is it just at will?
It's at will.
Damn.
Damn.
Will.
Damn girl.
One sec, I'll check again, but normally it's at will.
Is it a
Drow.
racial thing?
It's it's a racial thing.
Eldritch.
It's a drow.
That should be like once per
Rest in peace.
thing, isn't it?
One sec.
If it's
Well, I mean,
unless it
there's-
specifies otherwise.
There's one of them which is like once per day, and there is one
Yeah,
that is, like,
darkness
at
is
will
once
as
per
well.
day.
Hmm.
No, detect magic is at will.
Once per
It's
day, and
drow
it's
high
magic.
magic.
Oh damn.
It's my feet I picked.
Right.
Kara
Yes.
bringing out the OP.
So, as far this seems to have a mix of several magics about it. There is some abjuration. There is some conjuration. And transfiguration.
Guys, I get at least 3 different types of magic. I can try to dispel it, or does Archie, do you want to have a look? I think it's one of your specialties.
I can certainly have a look, yes. Can I roll some form of Arcana on this to try and figure this thing out?
Yes, absolutely. You can certainly roll to see if you can figure out what its intention might be.
Okie dokie.
Gil, I would be remiss if I didn't remind you that Whole Monster only lasts 1 minute, and it requires a concentration. Well, it requires a saving throw to be made on each of this creature's turns.
I'm saying that it kind of likes being held.
Oh, right, okay, thank God.
Wow. Edgar, you sure you want to stab it?
I don't hear this at the moment, so.
I know you heard this.
So, that's not too bad. That's 27?
27. You've seen objects that have a similar design to this. Not the same exactly, and certainly not the same shape. But the magics that have been described to you suggest that this is some sort of prison. It's a lantern in shape, but generally it holds something within it.
Oh, shit.
Genie?
Oof.
I will communicate that information across to the party, saying, I don't know
Out loud or by mind?
by mind.
Sorry for us, I'm being you.
Okay.
I'm still sort of checking out the room with the vines.
Yeah,
We're still all connected. We hasn't cast the other
Yeah,
one.
I haven't.
Have you not done that yet? Oh, okay then.
Okay,
Okay, sorry.
I also just need just a quick clarification point. Someone was coming to pick me up, and I don't know where I am. So I don't exactly know where Archibald has gone. I just presume not next to the thing.
So we were in the third room. I picked you up away from the monster and brought you back about like 20 feet.
Right, okay. So I'm sat down 20 feet away from it.
I can bring it back if you want.
I mean, you were next to it because you took damage.
My suggestion would be to break the thing up there, unless we can find some ways of teleporting up there and handling it. But I have a feeling that either a dispel magic or some destruction is what is necessary, friend.
I can dispel it.
So could I, but I don't know whether it's the right course.
No, I can do one without using a spell slot. I have one.
Oh.
Are
Detect
you
or
sure
dispel?
you haven't used that? Because
I have not because Archie wanted to use a spell slot. That's why I wasn't allowed to use it.
Okay.
Yeah, because last time
He wanted to be a hero and
Follow.
die, and that's why I called him idiot. So.
All right.
I would like to point out in that case, if Shikara does do that and nothing seems to happen, I'm going to throw a dagger at it.
I'm just saying.
Dagger.
And
Something.
try and catch it if it falls.
Guys, I'm not so familiar with this type of enchantment. So either it is trapped in there and we free it, or something else comes out. So should we?
I take that back in that case.
Should we? Anyone? Any idea?
My argument
Should we inspect it? Like, the particular wording was prison. Should we inspect if there's anything physically inside it?
It's 60 feet up in the air.
It's 65 feet up in the air and quite small. I mean, obviously the extra-dimensional spaces exist, but I don't think we're going to elucidate the situation
Edgar,
we poke it with something.
Edgar, get your butt over here. What's your investigation?
I'm not moving anywhere, my dear.
If Edgar throws a dagger, I'll catch it.
Here's the thing. I don't think I would throw a dagger in that case if it's 60 feet, because here's the thing. My maximum range is 60 feet with a dagger, and that would pose a disadvantage to hit.
Up. Sorry.
not?
I think it's not 60 foot up. It was 60 foot to one side of the room. So
right. I thought it was on the ceiling. Right. Okay.
It is on the ceiling, but it's not 60 foot. The ceiling is not 60 foot high.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling is probably about 30 foot.
10
Right.
meters. Wow.
So from the bit, so say like if someone was right below it, that would still be 30 feet high.
Is it?
Say 40.
We may not need to. Is it attached
40.
to like any sort? Is it attached to any sort of hook? Is it, or is it like wedge? Or is it like nailed, screwed into the ceiling?
No. So there seems to be some sort of hook on the ceiling that has then a chain attaching down, hanging to this lantern-esque thing.
Could it be easily pried off?
It looks like it could probably be unslung from it.
Could I make a check to sort of sprint and like climb as high up the wall as I can and like jump off it and
Snag it
Like
down.
the wall from Ninja Warrior.
yeah, exactly.
If he does that, I'm going to hand him a piton.
Do you wanna- So you're going to you want to run up a wall that's nearby and leap towards it, and just hang or grab and pull it off.
No, grab and pull it off and try and land as cleanly as possible. I
Not a monk.
I expect to
You've got
take
ridiculous strength, don't you?
I expect to take damage, but even if I don't like get it off cleanly, I'm probably gonna end up ripping it out of the ceiling
How high is it? Wait, question. How high is it?
at 30 feet.
No,
Oh,
it doesn't hang
It's
that
about
far up.
About 40.
You won't be able to make
So it's
that.
about 40
Oh.
up to the ceiling, but it hangs down maybe about 3 or 4 foot.
Fear Austin, do you communicate your
Above
wish
her.
to do this with the others?
I'm
Okay, so Archibald will come back and say, well, I do have particular magics that can embolden your strength and can strengthen you so that you could do that if you would like.
yeah.
Quick question. How about I levitate that shit? You guys shoot an arrow or poke it with a stick. I don't care and get it down.
I mean, levitate, you could just lift someone up to it.
Yeah, that was my first idea with a 60 feet up. So.
Well, that regardless, that would
Yeah,
be
you
easy.
could do that.
Like you could just levitate me up,
Oh.
and I'll take it off the hook.
All right.
This
Yeah.
was almost as complicated as a party trying to open a door.
A door.
Okay, so we're settled
I love
on this,
throwing
right?
doors. There's a constant recurring theme in games that I play where people just are struggling with doors, and it's just because they're pushing the wrong way. I love doing it.
That's me
I love
IRL.
doing it.
All right. Should we
Yeah.
dispel it? Or do you want to look at it first?
I want to go look at it first. I don't want to
Look
assume
before you
anything.
touch.
Yeah, look.
I'm
yeah,
not
look,
touching when I dispel.
I'm talking for us.
Yes, I want to get a good look at
Alright.
it before we go breaking things. And I know that sounds weird coming from me, but
I know, he's actually waiting before breaking.
Okay.
Bloody hell, what's happened to Fear Austin?
We're in his mind.
look, I
alright.
was
Wonderful.
fucking traumatized by this thing. All right, it's creepy.
I
I
mean,
just
it's
wanna say, I'm
creepy. I
still
don't
ready
think
my
it was
action, but I'm
creepy
busting. I'm
enough to
sorry, I'm
break
sorry.
you. Jesus.
My brain isn't where it should be right now. This thing hugged me, and it was creepy as fuck. I'm starting to gain some weird intelligence. I think tomorrow I might wake up a wizard. I don't know.
Can I?
Oh no! Imagine that. Fucking wizard with 20 strength.
Oh,
I
God.
cast fist.
It'd be like Merlin if Arthur was Merlin.
Yeah.
Firebolt, bitch.
Yeah. The dummy thick Leonin wizard.
Damn it, you're playing that. Oop.
Just sounds so great.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
want this now.
Toilet ad.
Yeah, I did it.
It's already in that
Rob-
plane.
Toilet
Rob
ad.
went to
Rob's in
pee.
the toilet.
Yeah, I did it. It's alright.
Alright.
I do it automatically
Oh, you
now.
did
I
it.
see
Okay,
the
I
ad.
noticed.
Apparently, I'm not subscribed. I need to change that.
Yes, you do.
Alright.
How dare you?
Someone pay money so the actual cast can be subscribed to the channel.
No,
Oh, so
Anyway, we're back.
Anyway. That was
So.
quick.
yeah.
I wash my hands.
Yes. As weird as it sounds coming from me, I'd like to actually look at this thing before we go breaking it.
That seems wise.
Okay. So, how are you getting to it? What's the plan? Are you levitating?
Kara was going to levitate me up. Yeah.
We have to push you a bit because I can levitate you and then we can push you in
You-
directions.
No.
Grab-
Levitate.
like-
Levitate. You can choose to just go up and down.
Can I? Okay, up and down, please.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
Up to
levitate, the way that
500
works is that
pounds.
You can,
Ferriston is not 500 pounds.
No, you're not.
He's beefy, but he's
He
Probably-
is
prob-
after
no.
leg day.
he's beefy. He's probably
so
like
you, sorry.
200
Rise
200 pounds.
vertically up to 20 feet.
Yeah.
It's only 20 feet.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it's higher.
In that case, levitate him up 20 feet. I give him a buff, make him even buffer, and then he can make it the rest of the way.
Work
just
that
jumping.
I could jump. I could jump as high as I can. Use the momentum, coupled with levitate.
Okay.
Do you want me to
Okay.
shoot the chain?
We could shoot the chain and he catches
Oh,
it
yeah.
from 20 feet.
And you catch it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Right. And just because I don't want it to miss, can Archibald use magic missile on specifically on the chain because it always hits
Magic
its target?
missile. Oh my god.
Well, no, magic missile.
I've ruined
always
that
hits
for you,
its
haven't I?
target. And because I've said it's specifically going on the chain, it won't hit the thing. We can't like nat one it and fuck up. That's what I'm gonna do.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
I can still fuck it up by not catching it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
I hope you do.
reducing
Anyway.
the amount of fuckery. I'm trying to like minimize our risks here.
All right. How about,
Okay.
guys, how about I levitate the thing itself so I can't drop? How about
Gil,
that?
I
You
just
could
want to point
levitate
out
it
one
off the
thing.
hook.
The reason why we're
Yes,
so
that was
cautious
my
right now is
question.
your fault.
Okay.
What can I say?
Also, kitty.
Kitty.
So you're magic missiling it? Yes.
Correct.
I hold the spell magic just in case.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, magic
So-
missile.
Standing under it.
Archie.
This is stupid.
Archie stands there, and he just sort of just like
Archie most certainly
Two
does not
hands.
stand.
Archie lays against the wall.
Would you like me to hold you up?
That was a bit mean of me. Okay, that's
just
okay.
like pointing him like a gun. It's like
Just
Anyway.
just like, aim.
Anyway,
All I can think about now is just like again, this is like he's a massive 6-foot twink, right? Just holding this 6-foot twink over your shoulders, right? And it's just like arm on chest, his chest.
Just magic missile, and Zuri has to absorb the recoil.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll just be held up, and it's just like, yeah, Zuri, are you ready? Just embraced, ready to take the recoil. And magic
wait, does that mean if you end up getting with the artificer gnome, that means you're going to be the bottom, or?
Well, yes. Well, I mean, no, you could stand. Do you know what? We're not going into
Okay,
we're not
get
going
into the point.
topping and bottoming. Do you know what? I will tell you after, Rob. I can tell
Archie
you.
fires magic missile. All right.
Yeah, okay.
50
So-
quid in chat. If someone in chat donates 50 quid to the channel, Archie will tell everyone on stream he's a top or a bottom.
Whether he's a top or a bottom, yeah. Do you know
Fucking
what?
hell.
Somehow that is less dumb than Gil's one.
Do you know what? It's no wonder the LGBTQIA plus is definitely the second tag in this stream. I'm just saying.
Yeah, definitely. We are definitely an interesting bunch.
Archie fires magic missile. Anyway.
Archie fires magic missile. Boom, boom, boom. 3 darts. Shooting through the air. Archie, would you like to roll me damage, please?
Oh god.
Can I protect him? I'm stood next to him. Can I
Sorry?
protect him?
No, he's rolling
Yes.
damage.
I'm rolling damage against the chain.
Oh, I
I'm
thought for
taking-
some
against the
reason
chain.
3 arrows had come out the wall like Indiana Jones.
No,
Okay.
no, no, no.
All right,
Archie, roll
guys,
damage.
Guys, I've just rolled damage. I have on 3d4 got a 1, a 1, and a 1.
And a 1.
So that's, but I get plus 1 to that, so
Okay.
it's 2, 2, 2. So it's 6 in total. I rolled minimum
6.
damage.
Yep. 6 damage. Honestly, the chain link doesn't take that much. Okay? The first 2, they don't quite shear through it, but the third springs it loose.
I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it.
Gil's frozen for me in the best expression of pure
Same here.
disdain.
Yes,
Yeah.
me too, and I love it. I'm
Same.
living for it.
We
Yeah.
say we like it, but I mean,
Please
well,
come back.
Okay, so now I'm the DM. I'm taking over where he's phased out.
Successful.
Yeah, it
Everyone's
was successful automatically, and the creature's now best friends with us all. So
and gives us 1,000,000 gold
and gives us 1,000,000 gold.
or platinum.
Oh yes, a million platinum.
Platinum.
Even better. Oh, and we each get a legendary magic item as well. So oh.
Oh shit, he's legit
He's
gone right now.
actually gone.
Oh, he's just
Oh my
completely
God!
yeeted. Oh, and it's broken the setup. Oh, the layout's
Of
broken.
course.
Oh no.
Why is it broken layout? I am now the dungeon master.
Again.
Alright.
Everyone has legendary
back.
resistance against
He's
sexually
back.
transmitted diseases.
I am Edgar.
Wow.
I have become Edgar. Hello.
What have I joined? Jesus.
You
So,
hate us so much.
apparently, This my Ethernet is not working, but my Wi-Fi is.
Hey, at least you
Fucking
see
weird.
us this time.
Yeah.
Is Dolby
so-
barking the
so-
cable?
No, I don't think so. I mean,
Anyway,
But-
moving on. Archie
Basically.
hits 6 points of damage on
Yeah.
it.
the thing is,
Impulse.
these chain links, they're not very big. They're only enough to hold this thing up and let it sway gently. The 3 bolts, boom, 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 slam into one of the links, all in exactly the same place. The first 2 shear away the sides of one of the chain links, and the third strikes true straight down the center. And you can see it again for a second, and it starts to drop. Ferriston,
I've got it.
Can I get you to make me a dexterity check to see if you can catch it?
Okay.
Are you standing underneath?
Tate.
Oh no, that's a 7.
Oh god.
Wonderful.
Oh, great.
Does he get advantage because he was ready, or I don't know?
You would get a D4 from the molding.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make much difference,
It might make a difference.
even with an 11.
11 will do it because it was only a 10 to
Yeah.
catch it.
Yeah.
And that's why you need the support caster, baby.
Himbo energy, yeah.
However,
Oh god.
Oh no.
as
It
you
lands
touch
on my
it with your
nose.
as you touch it with your bare hands or lion hands,
Hey.
you feel a sudden strike into your mind, and you
Fuck.
feel a sucking feeling. Can you please make me a charisma? Shut the fuck up.
Rob, how could you? You keep doing this to me every time.
You're not gonna like where the next part is going.
Oh, no.
Ferriston, can you
Is
please
it a
make me
blowing feeling?
charisma saving throw?
Charisma saving throw. Oh shit.
Oh,
no!
It's like this is
no.
planned.
Oh.
That will be a 15.
Oh, nice.
D4.
Fucking
Nice.
alright.
Nice.
Better than I expected. Okay, you rolled high on that. You feel for a slight moment something claw at your mind and something try to drag part of you away. And you can feel it being tugged to the side of your head, and you almost have to consciously like grab on in your head and yank it back. You are currently holding this thing and you are sort of shaking your head to one side, and everyone can see that Ferriston has suddenly grasped the side of his head and is holding this thing. If you imagine the Palantir from Lord of the Rings when Pippin holds it in like his bare hands.
Mhm.
Okay.
Zoria.
Whilst this is happening, whilst they're sort of firing missiles and things, I would like to just like try and feed Tade some water because he is concentrating on Hold Monster for quite a while.
That's a very good point. I'm gonna deal with what's happening right now, and then we'll deal with that.
Danny.
Bye, Dave.
Tate's gone.
Okay.
What did you give him?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Edgar.
Have we switched over now? Anyway, so 2 things I would like to ask. Number 1, when Ferrostoon catches this and he does his thing with his head, is there anything happening with the creature at all? That's my first question.
Not that you can currently see. No,
Is
So that-
it is
So that was-
paralyzed.
He is still paralyzed, right? And my second question is, in my head, I'm going to break it to anyone. This tells me that whatever is happening is either going to, one of these 2 things needs to be destroyed. It is either the creature or the lantern. And I still ready myself on the creature, by the way. I put it out.
Okay. Kara, your hand was up first, please.
Did the object change? Like, did it emit light or something?
There was a very brief, not visually, but with your detect magic up, you can see that there was this slight flicker. It doesn't look like color or shape. It was almost as if the magic that was inside of it coalesced into a brief. It coalesced into the form of something.
How long
Maybe
does
a
detect
hand.
magics last for? Sorry.
Detect magic is like I think it's a minute or
A
no,
minute,
it's
but I
it's
can
10 minutes. Is it 10 minutes?
1 sec.
It's 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10
I believe
minutes.
it's 10 minutes. There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got plenty of time on it.
Plus, I can recast it. So
Yes, you at will. So you can basically always have detect magic on.
yeah, that's
Anyone else had their hand up? I believe that was Archie had his hand up, but he is gone.
I think
Can I just ask the group real quick? Guys, I don't like this. It's I want to dispel it. Anyone against it?
I would be in favor of dispelling the evil magical lantern, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone?
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Kill it.
Kill
All
it.
right. I dispel. I can use it on a higher level or third. Any?
Let us start with third for now and then work our way up if necessary, baby.
Okay.
I don't care what it takes. This thing is fucking terrifying.
All right. First, and I'll get it off you. But hold on to it. I cast dispel magic on third level.
Okay, at third level. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I need you to make me a.
Kara or Frostin.
I need you to make a spell. Your spell casting ability, whatever that is, you are going to make an ability check using that.
Kara,
There's a
baby,
DC for you to pass. There's a DC for you to pass.
you got this. Bardic Inspiration.
What's that? A D12.
D8, and then you also get the D4 from Emboldening Bond.
All right.
Ooh,
D4
might as
and
well
a
be
D8.
it. Might as well be a D12.
D4, D8, D20, and then
Your
Your-
spellcasting modifier.
the
Which,
modifier.
will be, which for a cleric will be your wisdom, baby.
That's a +3. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got this, bitch.
21.
Yay!
Yeah, okay. It's not a 9th level spell. It's not
I
going to
don't know.
cost
See,
that
Gil,
much.
it was Gil's face right there.
Hangman, motherfucker!
I don't know that.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, like I don't think I could cast this, but that would probably go through a wish spell. Well, no, it wouldn't.
It would not. It would certainly
It
would
wouldn't.
not.
Well, like I think it's 10 plus the spell's level is the DC.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not telling you what the level was, but yes, you feel for a moment you can see this magic. You see it like coursing through and trying to grasp at Ferriston, and you, with this, as soon as you see it, and as soon as he holds his head, you reach out and you almost feel the waves of this magic, and you grasp at it, and you pull with all your might. You feel for a moment this feeling of resistance coming from within, and then it falls to shreds.
Gil froze.
Froze.
Gil fell to shreds.
Also, where's the music?
Oh, he's back.
Oh, it's well, I
You're back.
got
You're
kicked,
back.
so it stopped.
Okay.
How much
It
did
fell. It fell to shreds, and then you froze.
Yeah, so you grasp this magic in your hands and you yank it, pulling it to shreds. And all that seems to remain is a slight glimmer.
Throw it against the wall.
No! No!
This
God
is...
damn it, Frosty, no!
Strength check, please.
Oh!
You know what that was, right?
It was grabbing my fucking head, all right?
No, there's a catalyst.
The irritating thing is this is so in character.
It is. That's the most annoying thing about D&D. It's like the people that like to embrace their characters.
Okay, that would have been a 7 anyway. So,
Plus what?
like, it would have been a 7 in total.
In total, with your
rolled a
plus
two?
5.
I
You
rolled a
rolled
2.
a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Thank you.
All right. You fucking lucky. All right. So you attempt just like yeah, and then try and like as you let go, it just sort of like the weight of it. You don't quite use it like a mace. You don't like use its full. You sort of just like try and chuck it, and the weight of the chain just drops it to the floor, and it just sort of rolls slightly to one side before it comes to rest.
Step away from it. Someone get that fucking thing
Alright,
away from me.
I run towards Ferriston and the lantern.
Tade, hold monster loses its effect.
Fuck. Right.
With Kara running past it.
You guys will be out to one side if it's
Yeah.
only really.
I'm
Tade
still
that's
waiting
on
10 feet behind it. So as
Oh,
soon
you're
as
waiting
it
for it
as soon as it goes for someone, I'm sorry, but I'm ending this thing.
there. All right.
Wait,
What were
wait.
you saying about not liking people who embrace their character too much?
I might need to do something that's going to do just that.
Say
So
again,
basically,
Tade.
okay. So I might need to do something that might do just that, actually. So I've only got one level 5 spell slot remaining. I could either cast Hold Monster, and then I'd be absolutely useless to help this thing later on. But Tate really, really thinks that this, like, based on Zuria's your thing, if we were to hurt this thing, it would cause more harm than good. Like, if Zuria is indeed correct, and he has a feeling he is.
If.
So
Tate, I have healing word and spare the dying. You can do whatever.
Tate basically over the thing says, "Sorry, baby, there's something I gotta do." He dismisses the initial telepathic bond.
Okay.
I am going to walk over to the creature. What is its reaction to me moving forward towards it?
And it turns towards you and looks directly at you, and its initial look of disappointment then turns, and as soon as it sees you, it just
Just like
and it does start moving towards you.
you're like,
Hey, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
to the, "Hey, baby, we need to have a little conversation." And I'll cast level 5, rarest telepathic bond, targeting the creature, just me. And it's
Oh. Okay.
You fully jumped in its head.
Mm-hmm.
Jade, no!
You don't know. It's the best thing he could do.
Motherfucker!
I just need to double check. It's willing creature. All right.
Do I need to roll persuasion?
That sounds like a better way of doing this. Yes.
Well, Tate's all about
Please
consent.
roll
baby.
me a disadvantaged persuasion.
Disadvantaged.
Really doesn't mean
Do
shit.
you just want me to? Do you just want me to tell you that it's a 23?
That's
No,
adorable.
I'll roll it. It's fine. So it's either a 14 plus 14 from my
You've got plus 11,
expertise.
don't you? Some shit. Right?
No, for persuasion I have plus 13. So it's either 27 or
Right. College of
Or
Eloquence.
23.
Fucker. Right. Okay. All right. Yep. Looks for a second, and then it seems to accept.
telepathic bond activates.
Gil needs to stop doing that, otherwise I'm gonna pee myself.
Right.
Keep doing it.
No.
But Teed,
Fragile.
Teed braces himself for what must be a psychic onslaught, and basically how he's doing that is none of the other characters will be able to see this, but he's imagining.
see it.
No, this is in my head.
Oh, in your head, right? Sorry.
And again, none of the other characters can see this, but in his own mind, he's imagining himself walking through a sunny Mediterranean-looking garden and seeing a pregnant woman sitting at a well, smiling as he looks at her as she looks at her kids, and is just embracing whatever feelings this thing is going to put forward on top of that.
Fuck you! You can't do this to us.
Oh, God.
You son of a bitch! You can't do that to us.
He just
He
did.
did it. He did. Oh, my God.
Okay.
There's no telepathic bond up. You can't see shit.
motherfucker.
Mood.
Mood.
I want this. And he's going to try and hug you.
I embrace it.
As it in his
Oh.
mind or in body?
If you're accepting it,
I cast Death Ward on him just in case.
okay. If you're accepting it, you're just letting the attack hit?
Yeah, I'm letting it hit.
All right. So it's going to hit, and that's going to be...
Is this physical? No, I need to know this. Is this going to be physical, as in like he's actually going to hit Tay body-wise, or is it a mental thing?
Mental?
Gil?
physically.
Ooh. Okay.
That is going to be 20 points of piercing damage as this thing grabs onto you
No,
and
it
pulls
isn't.
you into a hug.
Why isn't it?
It is not 20 points. It will be 13 instead, because I'm going to pull
Abjuration
my
ward?
arcane ward, flick it around to absorb some of the damage.
He's basically gonna be saying, like, physically and casually, "It's okay, babies. I know what I'm doing."
Well, you can tell
No
us
need
this.
Yep.
Okay.
I just want to point out, I've been ready in this action, so
Yeah.
1 to 10,
I take the damage
Okay.
willingly.
11 to
Okay.
20. I'm just saying,
Okay.
I don't attack.
Okay.
I embrace the creature. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is, like, I can hear its thoughts. It can communicate with me telepathically. Does it? What am I hearing, if anything?
As you showed it the image, the problem is that this thing's thought seems to be a jumble. It seems to be as if there is multiple contradicting things going on at once. This feeling of loneliness, this desire for contact, physical and emotional, seems to be driving it to do things that it can't quite follow. It can't quite understand. A lot of it seems to be very primal urges, but directed in a way that it can't properly follow.
I see. Okay. Here's what Tate does. It's already seen, like, one bit of those memories. While he's embraced with them, he's gonna... Oh. On
I
you
need
go,
you
Gil?
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
I ain't rolling next time.
That will be a... What is my wisdom, like, modifier? It's pretty good because I'm a bloody cleric. +7, that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That's going to be 27 halved.
Halved, so rounded up or down,
So that's going to be, we round up usually.
right? So
So that's
27
going to be
half rounded
16.
up. 16? So with 20 before,
points of
that's...
psychic damage.
Alright, well, I was on 49 before. I took the 20 full brunt, like, from the physical brace before.
Mhm.
Add an additional, like, 16, would be 36 total. I am still on 13 hit points.
Good.
Does that
What are you
is the psychic damage at all affected by Archibald's ward?
No, I think that's only physical.
Yeah, I can do it, the psychic damage, but I've killed my ward off now. I've used the last of its points, so I have no more
Sure.
protection to give.
Tate, what are you doing?
What level is Greater Restoration again?
I cannot remember off the top of my head.
I'm gonna check. 1 sec.
It is a
It's 5th, I believe.
5th level.
I burned my last 5th level spell slot to cast, like, Rare's Telepathic Bond again.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to hope to God that I can do this the old-fashioned way. There may be one other way I can do it. I've wasted 1 4th level... Well, I used one... Didn't waste, that's the wrong term. I used 1 4th level spell to get Archie back up. Here's what I do. I'm going to assume, as Tate, since, like, Kara communicated information about the lantern, and, like, we know that this creature might be doing the influence of something else, that whatever is muddling its thoughts, whatever makes it not understand why it can't participate in these things, is another form of enchantment. So what Tate's going to do is he's going to, first of all, through his mind, with his 13 hit points remaining, he essentially shows it a memory of meeting Frostun on the riverbed, and them kind of smiling as he got changed, and we talk a little bit, meeting Edgar, riding naked on a horse through the streets of Suspire, meeting Kara at a wedding and discussing
That's canon, by the way.
It happened now.
Yeah. Meeting Kara at a bar and discussing theology well into the wee small hours, and then Zuria just her parents sitting at the table with her eating pancakes and enjoying life, and then Archibald, the thing would actually be me from the sepulchre of a temple, because I met him officiating a wedding. So basically, I imagine Archibald looking up at the reception, and me keeping an eye around and seeing several agreeable people of varying genders and sexual preferences looking at him occasionally over their eye, just with a little bit of intrigue, and thinking, yeah, I could set him up. I could. And after I've done all of that, and all those memories are in that telepathic bond, I lay my hand on the creature's head. I lean in, I say, it's okay if you need to be held on occasion, baby, and I cast Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Okay.
Does he get advantage for saying he tapped that?
Oh, damn it.
So.
Because we don't tap that.
Archie's like a keg who wouldn't tap that. So.
Nice. Right, moving on.
It's okay if the answer is no, Dungeon Master.
This is interesting.
Seriously.
No. I understand where the thought process is going. And I want this to work. But I don't think it's going to be because of Dispel Magic.
Okay.
I'm going to roll again. And this is its willpower, its desire, and any remaining shreds of memory that it might still hold. Okay? That is what I am rolling. I am going to give it, since we've got telepathic communications with it, the Dispel Magic won't have an effect. Okay. However, I am going to roll for it, and I'm going to say that high is good, low is bad, because it wants this to happen. I am D100ing.
No.
Okay. Okay. That is an 87.
Ah!
Hey.
And you feel a slight spot of wetness against your cheek. And then forcefully you are pushed away. And it stumbles backwards for a second, and it seems to grasp at its own face with what its sudden look in its eyes at what it's holding. And it turns towards everyone else. And it starts, I would say running, but stumbling, tripping over itself, its long limbs, basically working like stilts. Its hands come down and it starts moving on all fours, and it starts lumbering to begin with. Some of you think that it's lumbering towards you, maybe in for another attack. But it seems to tumble and then reach a hand out to the lantern. An arm. And it stabs into it. It's going to make an attack. And it's going to roll a 14 plus 7. Which I believe is going to hit. Yeah. This thing lumbering across reaches up with an arm and stabs down into the center of this lantern, and you can suddenly see this small explosion within. It seems like it's contained within inside of this, and suddenly the body goes completely limp. And it rolls to the side. It seems to be whatever strength was in it is extinguished. the lantern itself rocks slowly after the strike. You can see that the metal brackets that was holding shut the various colored glass around it is shattered in various places and bent and warped. And then is the slight flicker that you saw before. Not magical as such, not in the way that it was dispelled before, but it seems like something within the lantern itself is magical. Zuria, your hand was up first.
Is it? I need to ask before I say what I want. Is it apparent whether you'd be able to physically hold what just came out of the lantern?
The lantern is roughly only about this sort of size.
Yeah,
okay?
But like, is this thing something that if I tried to grab it, my hand would pass through it?
The lantern is hollow, and there is something inside of it that you are yet to be able to fully recognize. No one has stepped up to properly look at it yet.
I would like to ready an action
to
potentially trap whatever in that lantern in my miniature bird cage on my hip.
Oh.
Okay. Kara.
I wanted to suggest to grab that shit and put it in my bag of holding, just saying.
Or that. That's better than something that has bars but is quite easily able to stick your hand inside.
First up, I would go there, be ready if it's jumping or anything, and push it into my bag of holding if it's acting towards me. The whole thing, yeah.
So the lantern and whatever is inside it as well.
I mean, any others? No, we can't do that anymore. So, the creature's on the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't move. Is it alive?
Seems to be. You cannot.
If I go
see
there,
any signs of life.
Okay. Edgar, can we quickly talk as a group?
He's dispelled it.
We can talk physically now.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. What do we do?
I would like to ask two things.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, do I recognize what the creature was trying to do, as in what you just said? As in, like, he seemed to, like, he was trying to destroy.
It's from your perspective, Tade accepted a hug from this thing, which was crushing. It seemed to be damaging, but then there was a shift in it, and it almost like a reaction, a pull away, a tear, and then a stumble, and then a scamper towards the rest of the group, and then towards this lantern that you've seen has been moved. Whether or not you would see that as a hostile threat or not, I cannot say. However, it seemed frightened.
It seemed, I could tell it seemed frightened. I said, okay, so let me ask you this. It seemed to regale itself in some way of like a different personality, as in the way it was acting before, it seemed now, as in like it was shifted, it was frightened, it was being more self-aware, and it was actively trying to, in that state, attack the lantern.
Yes.
Was the lantern destroyed?
There seems to be a hole in it, and this creature has gone limp.
I throw a dagger at the lantern.
Okay. Please roll me an attack roll.
I mean, that's a mood. If you don't know what to do, throw a dagger.
I'll run close.
Right, that is a 22. And I don't think I get sneak attack against objects, do I?
No. Roll damage.
Okay. It's not a big number. It's only a dagger. There's no sneak attack in this. Well, that was pretty big. That's 9 points of damage.
This dagger strikes in to the same point, very similar to where this thing's arm is currently protruding. there's more shattered glass. And there was a different sounding thunk from within as well. It wasn't metal or glass.
Arya?
I am just going to shout, destroy that thing. I'm going to run towards Tate to see if he's okay.
I'm good, baby. I'm good.
Surya? Should we?
Let's get it.
Do you want to catch it or kill it?
Catch it.
FYI, if it's one of those things that I think it is, I call dibs.
And see, whenever people say that, I have no idea what they think it is.
Anyway, moving on.
Tinkerbell! Sorry.
It's okay. So who's doing what?
I think
All
we're
right.
trying to shepherd it. Whatever's in
Wait.
there, we're going to try and shepherd it into the bag of holding.
I said
Okay.
destroy
First
it.
up, I cast Levitate. We lift it up so it's right in front of us, so it's not
Okay,
moving.
sure.
Bam.
Sure.
Okay. Surya, what do you want to do?
Capture it.
Go. I'm holding it in place. Have fun.
Right, I am gonna...
Do you want my bag of holding?
Jesus Christ, this is like the beginning of Lord of the Rings. Just throw the damn ring into the fucking lava. We can spare ourselves 3 entire movies. Here.
I grab the bag of holding
Mhm.
and pull it over
Over the top
the
of all of it.
levitating lantern.
Okay,
Can
roll me a
I,
perception check.
whilst I do that, can I peek inside it?
You can indeed, yeah, you can roll me a perception check.
Can I percept too, please?
You are not close enough to.
You would like to... I don't...
I
want
said
to
I
be
run up
seen.
to it.
Yeah, we're both right in front
but
of
you-
it, one either side.
Right, okay, sorry. My understanding was everyone was keeping clear except the
No.
barbarian who was running over to hit. Right.
No, I was
Okay.
there.
Okay, because from what I understood, everyone was just like, no, I'm moving away from it, and then casting levitate from a distance. Okay.
No.
We girls are a bit hardier.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, then I will
Okay,
allow
that's
you to roll a perception
20,
check. as well.
23.
23?
Yeah, I'm rolling my Zoria dice.
Yeah,
Nice.
16.
Oh, yeah. 16, okay. Zuria, as you whip the bag of holding over the top, you, for a brief second, get a glimpse within the lantern. And it's gone as quickly as you see it. But there seemed to be a carved figure made of wood.
Like a voodoo doll?
You
Obelisk?
wouldn't know. I'm giving you information that Zuria would know.
Male or female? What's it carved into? A
Humanoid.
man? Humanoid.
Is it wood?
Wood, humanoid. I'm trying to go off Doctor Who here. That's not going to help.
Yeah, sorry, no.
Does it... I only see it for a brief moment, but I roll quite high.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's him.
Sure.
Does the face have any sort of... Is the face detailed enough to be able to sort of compare it to the face I know that him has? Or do I not see that closely?
You, with the time that you've got to see this, with it, you're already whipping the bag of holding over the top. It is gone in a split second. I'm afraid all that you can really make out is the fact that it is wooden and it is humanoid in proportions.
And it was it the light source?
There wasn't really a light source in this thing.
Okay.
It wasn't really giving off light.
Okay, so... Right.
It's gone.
You know how you lot said it was some sort of prison?
No, it's prisoned.
That's like... It's like a wooden doll inside. I think that the creature was made and then they stuck whatever poor boy they captured into its head. I don't know if it's the boy that went missing just now but there's something in here that they didn't want getting out.
I can
Quick.
use a dispel.
Yeah,
I was going to say we can. We could definitely
Higher
try and
level.
dispel the effect from the inside, upcast it, if
Yeah.
possible.
That's what I thought. So would I see that it's still magical?
I mean, it's in the bag of holding now.
No, before, obviously.
You would have seen that there was some magic coming from it, yes.
We can take it back out.
We will. We will. I'm pretty sure we will. Is the creature of any use of us? Is the boy is not the creature, so we just think the creature is a creature, correct? So we don't have to take care of the creature, like bring it back or anything.
It clearly wanted to do what it did. Also, Tabletop Santa has given Santa's look to Kara.
Hey.
So, Kara, do all of our perceiving.
All right.
Ice cream sandwiches at a little comment of death will release you, apparently.
Oh god, don't. Oh my lord, that was harrowing.
I've already told him off.
Yeah, ice cream sandwich. We all may be dark, but we have standards.
Do we really though?
It's like,
Yeah, bottom or top.
I'm trying to look cool in front of the famous people, guys. Shush.
Guys, so what is the...
Okay.
Look, you've got... Sorry, hold on, Louise, the famous people, you've got fucking banana skins in the chat.
And I still think he doesn't think I'm cool.
where the fuck did you get that idea?
Anyway, guys, so...
My flatmate's yelling at me for thinking I'm not cool now.
What are we doing? We have
Back on track.
we have it kind of secure in there. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. We can dispel it. We can leave. What do you guys want to do? Who needs healing?
Not.
Do you guys want to come over?
I'm good for now, I think.
Yeah, I would like some healing, please.
What's going on with the creature? Is it still alive or is it now dormant?
It seems to be completely... It's unmoving. There does not seem to be signs of life. If you didn't know any better, you would imagine that this would be a poorly
Husk.
sculpted creature.
Okay.
Maybe something that was
Oh,
warped.
so it's fake. So sorry.
A golem?
Right.
A golem of some kind?
Sorry, that.
Gil died.
Ugh.
Okay,
All right, since Gil is dead, what are we doing?
Can I just say as well, by the way, that Tabletop Santa saying he cast tongues of the north on Sir Archibald, as we speak and understand the language of falling snow. Very nice.
Yeah.
We aren't near any snow.
Be cool
Depending
if
on the
we
tongues
were,
are
though.
talking, but you know.
It's one of those superpowers that's really cool to
Elias,
have. I'm not entirely sure how it works. Oh,
Gil, are
good.
you
Any
with
ideas?
us?
Ideas.
I think
well,
so.
Gil is back.
Oh wait, my internet connection is unstable apparently. Fuck.
Mind, I'm gone again.
Yeah, Gil's gone. Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, Gil.
Can I
Oh, hydrate,
propose
everyone.
something?
We have to hydrate.
Sweet Games is here as well.
The answer is nope, not yet.
Damn it, Sweet Tea Gamer.
Okay, I think I'm back
Propose.
to the moment.
You are.
Can I propose like
To
a
who?
everyone here, a
No.
10-minute
Yes,
break?
my darling. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you need
absolutely.
to pee, don't you?
I need to pee, but I also need to. Oh.
Okay, I think it's probably a good idea. We're probably only going to go for another hour. So let's take a 10-minute break. We'll do a last hour stint after that. So guys, give us 10 minutes. We'll be back very, very soon. Thank you very much for bearing with us. I appreciate that this
Thank
has
you.
been a strangely set up stream so far, but thank you very much for bearing with us. We'll be back very, very shortly.
Not worse than normally.
see you soon,
I
baby.
was here so late. All right. We live. Wonderful. We are back, guys. Thank you very much for bearing with us. We're going to be getting back. We're going to be a fairly short half of this. It's probably only going to go for another hour or so. Probably. That's usually that is the goal. We'll try to finish by about 11. But
Which
you guys
time
have
zone?
you have bagged the lantern itself with the strange figurine that seemed to be within it. Each of these two items, the lantern and the thing inside of it, seem to have different forms of magic cast upon them, or at least be magical in some way. That is about all you know. What would you like to do?
My dagger still embedded in that thing, or?
Oh, it's now in the bag.
Oh, I'll keep it safe.
Okay.
Can I put my hand in and pull the dagger out?
Yes, you'll be able to do that. Yeah.
It's gonna bite you.
I haven't added a bagman to this game yet. So.
Oh no!
Fucking bagman to this.
No.
Fucking bagman.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, definitely don't, because I know exactly which character you're picking first to drag out in the middle of the night. No, you're banned.
Just saying. Look, it's if he's kidnapped, there's slightly less parts of him that need to be tied up. So it's it's a
yeah, exactly, and he can't run away.
Yeah.
You know.
I should have thought about that. It was a one shot. It was a one shot. If I'd known they're bagmans or whatever, I would have picked something completely different.
If your legs don't work in the physical realm, would they work in the metaphysical realm?
No, I would hope that my spectral plane version is not also disabled, because that would suck ass. If it turns out that in the spectral plane is like, I'm also disabled, it's like, oh great, okay, so I get to be a spooky ghost now, but I'm just stuck in this one spot. Like, also, the number of disabled ghosts that would appear as well, of these ghosts that are kind of just stuck in bed, and you're sleeping next to it, and it's like, yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just stuck on the bed. Yeah.
Oh my god.
okay.
No.
Okay, guys.
Anyway,
No bagman, no spectral plane. What's up?
We need to we came down here to find a kid.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? I forgot about that.
Was that in-game or out of game?
But fuck it, yeah, it's in game as well. Even Archibald would have lost track of this objective.
Jesus.
hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, Tade, with those, what I imagine is two giant spiky ass wounds going through his coat, bleeding in two streaks in his back, is now gonna basically just grunt, gonna stand up a little bit. As he does, he will mutter some kind of prayer in a language you all might not get. And
I'm helping him straighten up at this point. Bear in mind, I came over.
And cast level 4 Cure Wounds on himself.
Sylvan Celestial, possibly? Any chance?
Do you guys want to take a short rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please.
That might be an idea.
While we do so, can I please take a look at the now unmoving creature to see if, I don't know, its form is made out of something that's not quite biological?
Yeah, sorry, I keep jumping in and out. I can't hear so well. I think you want to... Do you...
I want to see if the creature is perhaps a golem of sorts that is the physical manifestation of whatever was imprisoned within the lantern, maybe.
Okay. Roll me a...
Rose.
Oh no.
Probably... I'll let you roll me a...
Very dead.
Yeah.
Right.
You?
Nature, investigation, straight intellect. Straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence check. Fair enough.
It really fits.
12.
Weird.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Gil, you're fucked.
Have I
mate.
cut out again?
Yeah, you're fucked. Well, wait, hold on, unfucked. No fuck.
Don't do that.
He freezed on the best moment, Gil.
He's doing the face.
Yeah, with a proper sort of full face.
Yeah, it looks pretty fucked up, Pete. But again, I think I've fucking frozen. Jesus Christ.
You know, it's pretty. You said it was pretty fucked up. At which point, as I see Ferostoon going over to it to look at it, I'm just going to shout over, Ferostoon,
Oh, what?
cut its arms off.
Any reason? It looks dead.
Make sure he's armless.
And in a very, very angry tone, just said, just do it, please.
All right, fine. Pulling up my long sword and just.
Are you having one of your episodes again, like when you were dancing for
Do you
4
see me
hours in
dancing
front
right
of the
now, Kara?
house? Huh? No, it could be just another episode. So why would you cut off his arms?
Because I don't. Well, we're in the middle of a dungeon. Multiple things have tried to kill us. I don't see an alternate way out of here right now. And right now, I think we all need to sit down. And while we're sat down, having a small time out, I would rather not something come up to us and try and attack us while doing this.
Nice.
I agree, but
Okay.
it looks really dead, right? Are we keeping it dead? That's the other question. We still haven't talked about that.
It ain't. We ain't even sure it was alive to begin with. It just had something in it.
Okay.
So this
Gil,
could
I
be
would
like
do.
taking the arms off a doll.
Yeah. All right. If you guys are sure. I would like to keep making perception checks while we do. Or my passive perception is 17 while we do our short rest, just to see if something might attack us.
Okay, sure. You can keep your eyes open. It's a short rest, so you're not going to be going to sleep. So like, it's not too difficult to keep an eye on it. Ferriston, are you cutting off its arms? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, frozen.
No, you're fine.
Sorry, I'm really struggling to hear. Do you say that again, Pete?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Cool. So, pulling out your longsword, you sort of wander over to this thing, and on closer inspection, as you get close to it, it seems that this thing is a bit weird. It doesn't look like it is a natural creation. Whether or not you're unaware of whether it was formed by something intentionally or whether it was twisted by powers or what it might have been before. But it certainly isn't something natural now. Taking your sword down towards its arms, you manage to cleave them off in a couple of swings, each one. And as far as you can tell, they seem to be flesh and bone.
Okay, so we know it wasn't a construct of sorts. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it certainly isn't a golem.
A golem. Does it not have pockets?
Although you are on the right idea of Oh god, there's 2 of them. Jesus. I do think you're on the point though with the idea of a golem. I mean, in its form, in character, by the way. But yeah, so a golem would certainly make sense in its form, but it's hard to know what its relation to this creature was. Zuria, didn't you say you believe this belonged to the boy you met?
Yeah, like. It's like all his instincts were gone, and all this had was instinct.
I just thought so. Wait, Taylor. Taylor will go after you, but
No, it's just essentially explain my plans for when we sit down for our short rest. That's 1 hour, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. So in that case, Tade will do two things. One, he will get ready to do Song of Rest, so that if we have to burn any hit die, that we roll max. And two, he will. Yep, that's what Song of Rest does.
I rolled max anyway, so fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah. And two, he will spend 10 minutes playing to get Rarest Telepathic Bond up as a ritual. Because I'm out of level 5 spell slots.
Wonderful. Okay, sure thing.
That's
Back up.
12 times 5 for me in hit points. Jesus.
Christ.
Well, I do
Yeah,
12
you
times
more
don't
12
have
times
to use all
4.
of them. You can roll less.
You don't have to use all of them, but you get
I'd already rolled them.
Take less.
Oh,
Bring
right.
them back.
Well, you would have known that it was going to be. You would
Okay.
have played Song of Rest, so you can retroactively add some more hit dice back depending on how many you need.
Nice.
Okay. Setting up a small campfire in here isn't particularly difficult. There's a lot of flora and stuff going on, so it's fairly easy to set up a camp. Edgar.
I was just going to suggest before. I was just actually going to do this before we rest. I'm going to go up to Kara and Zuria, obviously knowing that they found a doll, a wooden doll. I'm going to sort of obviously filling in Zuria at this point. Maybe once we leave this place, it might be worth taking that thing to Mother Babushka.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a sort of forte. And I take my dagger from
Also,
Zuria.
just so you know, calling her Mother Babushka is still calling her Mother Grandmother.
That's cool. Edgar.
Oh,
Because you see,
great.
babushka is grandmother in Russia.
So,
yeah,
Edgar.
sorry, guys.
Edgar, I'm not sure about Babushka, but maybe we should investigate a bit more.
Troops, my apologies. I just realized Song of Rest does not mean you roll max. It means you roll each an additional d6. Sorry.
Ah, sorry.
I rolled a max 8 anyway, so that bodes even well away. Fuck yeah.
I got confused with a different spell that I also have.
Yeah, boy is at full
Or
health.
something.
Just
Did-
gonna
did-
re-roll everything.
Did we check if there was anything else going on inside the room with the vines?
No.
Pretty.
I did.
You've looked through most of it. The only thing that you could really tell apart from the lantern itself seemed to be at the end of the room was Kara saw sets of pillars blocking off a passageway. It looked like it might be big enough for a small creature to crawl through.
Was there? Did the little gremlin, whatever the fuck those exploded creatures were, have weapons on them?
Mm.
What weapons
Daggers.
were they?
They
Daggers.
did. Yeah, they had daggers.
Yeah,
I got one because one rolled a net one.
I'm gonna go collect the rest.
Does Edgar have
Okay.
more
You can
daggers
have
than
9 daggers.
Anything else on the bodies or the creature?
What out of all those?
There was 9 of them, not including. So, the 10th one is on Kara.
I have.
Mhm.
Okay, I have a lot of daggers. Holy shit!
How many daggers do you have?
I have 12.
Mhm.
So, how close to encumbrance are we? No, I'm not running with encumbrance. It's
Thank
fine.
God.
Oh, nowhere near because these things weigh fuck all.
Yeah.
Is it possible for me to move the pillars to make it so that the passageway is more easily accessible?
No one's approached them yet. This is only what you've heard from Kara so far.
Would it be wise of me moving these pillars? Well, you said it'd be a difficult crawling through there, so
Do you need to finish healing or are you good?
I'm good for now. But
Are
Should I-
they...
is it a good idea if I move these?
Wow, Tade's really good on his health at the minute.
Yep, I'm back to full HP, baby.
Yeah, aren't the pillars holding up the ceiling?
Hold on.
I thought it was. I
So-
thought it was like they'd collapse and
They-
fall
As
away.
you move... Yes. Hold on. So as you move closer to it, you feel the ground start to shift slightly. Moving closer, you can feel vibrations in the floor, and slowly you see the very first one going and it seems to disappear into the ground. The second one, revealing behind it a third, cross that way. So as each one goes, it seems to reveal another behind it, until that there seems to be about a gap of about maybe 15 foot. And then the ones at the front start appearing again.
It's a pattern.
Oh, I see.
We better shift.
Anyone go grab Archibald?
Be much appreciated.
I can grab Archibald.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I think I may have explained this poorly. This is only happening in that tunnel. This is not happening where you are.
Yeah, so it's like it's something where you like you step close enough to it and you've got to keep in time with it before the pillars come back again.
Start walking into Tesco.
Yeah. So
Like
they
a
sort of go
Like a rotating door.
long. Yes, and it goes. There's almost like a bubble that moves along through the corridor of open space,
I see.
which then
I
close
see.
off again as it like slams shut, that sort of thing.
All right. Yeah. So you guys want to head through this?
Just give me a second. Out of character, I don't think it's an issue right now, but I want to go up to Tate and just check him out real quick, do an inside check if it's him, if he's damaged, if he has some psychic shit going on.
Baby, I am 100%
Honey.
okay, or at least I will be as soon as I get a brandy in me.
I know. Just let me check you real quick.
Okay, baby. Do as you will.
Can I roll insight or whatever is necessary to figure out if it's him? Or if he's okay? Or medicine, or what would that be? Or perception?
Yeah, you can, it depends what you're trying to look at.
If it's him. So if he's not controlled, mind controlled or
You're trying to
anything. Yeah.
Well, that'd be an insight.
Okay. Ooh, I have high insight. 24.
I mean, as far as you can tell, he seems like Tade.
Alright. Okay. I think you're fine. Let's do this.
Yep. Go try and move through the corridor in time with the pillars disappearing and reappearing.
On closer inspection, you can see that there's probably about room for maybe 3 people at a time within this gap.
I'll go behind for Austin.
Yep, I'm carrying Archie.
We're off.
Okay, sure thing. So, who is going?
We all are.
I think we all are, but
Well,
in
there's only really enough space for
groups?
3 at a time.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine.
Yep. So, who's going first is what I need to ask.
Austin and I are going through, so I suppose Austin and then Edgar's going to come after us, so us three will go through, and then you three can come through after.
Remember, babies, Ray's telepathic bond is active, so if there's anything crazy down there, you just need to holler.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Does that go over
So-
planes?
It does
Sorry?
not travel across planes of existence, no.
Okay.
I'll pass without a trace.
You want some?
Okay, so just to double check, Edgar and Ferriston and Archie are going first. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you casting Pass Without a Trace? Is that what you're saying?
You want pass without a trace?
Is that a spell or cantrip?
Spell. Second
That's a
level.
spell. Yeah, you ain't having
Yeah.
plus 10 to your stealth for like a cantrip.
I mean, it'd be pretty fucking sweet. I
I mean,
mean,
it'd be nice.
You've already got the boots, mate.
I get advantage for moving stealthily, not hiding in. So anyway, moving. We'll leave the second levels for now because yeah. Anyway,
Alright.
All right. So,
Wait, who is not stealthy? I can give you my Blessing of the Trickster. Just in case, if you want to be stealthy. Who needs it?
are you trying to be stealthing through? Just to be clear, you were stealthing through this area, which is constantly pillars.
I don't think there's any point really, is there?
No, not there, but past it, maybe.
I mean, once we all get through, then maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for an hour. Does anyone need it?
Oh,
Not particularly.
I don't think it's worth it right now.
No, this one is without a spell. I can cast a Blessing of the Trickster on one person, and they have. Wait.
It really depends, really, how it works because Archibald is on ferocity, and I don't think it'll count for both.
Yeah,
That's
I kind
true.
of feel like we're not going to be doing a very good job here between the two of us. As doing
No, it's the, yeah.
All right.
Just get through first and see how it feels.
Is that a divine?
The divine wait, it's from my domain. It's an action.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a channel divinity, is it? No, it's not. Sorry, it's just part. Yep. Okay, never mind. It's just a different ability.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's only for one person. So.
Okay. So, just so you know, everyone is frozen, pretty much, and I've just got like Louise just there, like.
Why am I
all I
late
can
when
see.
I'm nervous?
I'm sexy, and you know it.
Archie is doing finger guns.
Okay, so moving on.
So, Edgar, Ferriston, and Archie, the three of you prepare yourself. These things, boom, 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 slamming up in front of you. You start timing the distance. As you step closer to it, you can feel that it slightly speeds up. Moving in closer, it does start to slightly speed up. Not like dramatically, but enough that you can't just walk.
Okay.
You're probably going to have to run.
Oh god, here comes the running. Oh no.
Yep. Yep. Hold on. We're sprinting through this thing.
Wonderful. Okay.
Gil.
Yes, Kara?
I took another feed, which is Dungeon Delver. So if there are traps or secret doors or something, can you let me know?
Yep.
Sorry.
So so the way with Dungeon Delver works, it means you get advantage on finding those.
Okay.
If you're searching for them, so it's not that you just immediately find them.
Yeah, but I said, I'm a person who looks around anyway all the time. So, okay, I will actively tell you.
Yes, but I can't.
Yeah, I
yes,
understand.
No,
I understand.
I can't just let you say I'm always looking.
No, what I'm saying is at that door I probably look for traps. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but if you do, you need to tell me that you look for traps.
Yes, that's why I
can't just make that
talk to
assumption.
you right now. So, okay.
Yeah. So this is definitely a trap. You find this trap. There is.
Yes, I found a trap.
You found
Awesome.
the trap, guys.
I found
Well
a trap,
done,
guys. It's a cool trap. It moves.
Yeah, they're already halfway through the trap, mate.
It's my favorite
right.
trap.
So, what I'm going to say is I need Edgar and Ferriston. I need you both to make me athletics checks as you start running through this.
I'm
you
good
take
at
your
those.
step within the first
Why
bubble.
athletics?
Because that's
Because
the one
it's
you
about
suck
running.
at, so it makes
It's
it fun
speed.
for Gil.
Can I do like some Lara
Because it's
Croft
not
shit and just like tumble through it or something like, just do some
You're not having
acrobatics?
to avoid anything. No.
Dark
it's
Souls
athletics,
roll.
you're sprinting. You are running through.
Fuck. Oh.
I rolled a
As you start
28.
stepping through. 28.
I rolled a 19 minus 1, so it's 18.
Oh, you got -1. All right. It's enough.
How?
You start running through this. As soon as you step in, you feel that it picks up pace. Almost as soon as you step in, the kung, kung, kung becomes kung, 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 kung. All these things slamming up behind you. They initially start grabbing at your feet. You almost feel like you're getting tripped up, Edgar. Archie, you are grabbing on for dear life, and you can feel the wind as these slam against the roof and start blowing some of the still air around you. You start sprinting your way down. The rest of you, are you in almost immediately after?
Hydrate. Yeah.
Hydrate.
We wait like
They have no
Until the
about
next.
30 seconds to see if they telepathically tell us that something's dodgy.
And you can hear
That
you can hear,
sucked.
you can hear through Ferriston like as we're going through shit.
Yep, 100%.
Okay.
I just want to point out,
well,
well,
like
like,
first then.
I just want to point out, Yeah, Ferocious would be saying shit, but I mean, for me personally, it would be like me running away from the baby in Resident Evil Village, going fuck, 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 fuck.
Wonderful. I love it. Running down this corridor, all of you are able to see that there's, as you start getting closer, you see something slightly flickering, almost like this. And as you get closer, suddenly you see that there is a door, or not a door, a pathway seems to unblock itself and then block off another, switching side to side.
Is it a door that opens and closes, portaling to anywhere in the galaxy?
Yeah.
No, my
It is
god,
two
it is
corridors. It is two corridors that are split, that are being blocked off one after the other.
Oh.
So as the pillars move out of the way, it allows for only one direction for you to run in. If you waited, you would get crushed by whatever is behind you.
Gil, don't split the party.
Oh, we're getting
Do what I fucking want.
So.
So
We have no
Very
clerics.
Archie, Edgar, I know, I fucking
I
love
have
it.
feeling.
You
I
left
have,
the
I know,
tank with
because
I have cure wounds if need be. I have cure wounds.
So, the three of you running down here, Archie holding on for dear life in behind. Suddenly, this thing slams closed on the right-hand side. The left is the only obvious way. There is simply pillars slamming down behind you. Directly in front of you, there appears to be a hole.
I'm following
Got a split second to
Ferocious, dude.
think.
Who let him down the rabbit hole?
Okay, well, I've got nowhere else to fucking go.
Well, I mean, you could get hit by the pillars.
Great.
Accept death, like fuck it, I don't care anymore.
I've set the damage. If you'd like to test it.
Don't test it.
don't.
No, I'm not going to.
You're only currently testing me.
Excuse me.
I've got no choice. Left corridor.
All right.
I follow straight behind.
Because it's not just me that gets hurt, it's Archie.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of you.
Hold
It's
on.
your turn.
Hold on. As I go through, I'm just going to use my telepathic voice as I'm running. Go left!
Wonderful. Okay.
That's
So.
not gonna help. He's not gonna let us go
Oh no.
left.
I'm not gonna. I'll tell you what happens when we get there. But you just hear go left, and you're like, okay. The three of you, Tade, Kara, Zuria, athletics checks as you start sprinting down this corridor in this bubble of pillars that are slamming closed and open in front of you and behind you. Suddenly, it's claustrophobic. Everything around you seems to be loud, racketous.
But the one thing that I have literally +3 to, wait no, athletics +1.
Yeah.
Can I? Because I know that it's kind of dangerous. They've both been swearing.
Wait a minute.
I would like to grab a hold of both clerics and pull them along with me.
What was your athletics roll?
Okay.
Guess we're gonna find out. In fact, Gil, for the sake of fairness, do you want to roll this one for me with a +1 modifier?
Why do you want me to roll it?
I don't know. It feels like if I roll it, it's going to end up bad because I've been rolling well. the last
You
few
fucking
days.
roll it.
I haven't rolled my
Alright.
athletics yet. Hang on.
Do you know
You're
the
boyfriend and
situation
my-
that's going on here? The clerics and the barbarian, the three people with the lowest fucking AC, and we're with the wizard with the and the rogue and the ranger with the two highest AC.
Critted. You
I
kinda
need a
fucking
witness. I need a witness.
No.
I
I
got
want to kill a cleric.
I got
want
a
to
dirty
kill one.
20.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You lost your opportunity, Gil.
Ah.
No.
You did not have a chance
Oh,
to tamper with that,
fucking
and that
damn
was
it.
a
Right. Okay. Kara, what's your question?
If I would use blink, could I blink myself through it?
So Blink doesn't teleport you.
Yeah, but it.
It would mean if you got hit, there's a chance that it wouldn't actually hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could blink out of the face and then would be back. It's like 10 feet increments or something. I have to read it again.
Yeah.
It
So
takes
it
6
wouldn't make you
seconds.
faster or slower. So like, if you get caught in it, you might you know, it might avoid. I'd have to think specifically on
It
how I want to run that.
says at the start of your next turn, and when the spell ends, if you're on the whatever plane, you return to the unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of the space you vanished from. So I could technically go in 10 feet steps in and out.
Just let me
Is it
double check.
instantaneous?
Or do you have to wait 6 seconds?
Probably. It's the turn, yeah. Nah, whatever, athletics.
You
Or
could.
I polymorph.
You could. I would allow it to happen. The thing would be that every time you came back in, you would then have to start running again, and you'd have to redo because you're having to reorient yourself. I think.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think it would really help too much. Is the thing, because it's
Okay.
more movement for you to think about.
All right. What if I'll ask my party, what if I polymorph into a bat and fly through it? I hear the shit coming before it's there. I sense other
you've
shit.
seen it going.
So.
You've seen what it does.
How fast is a bat?
A bat. I don't know what its flight speed. I believe it's like 30 foot.
Like me, so it doesn't matter.
But it would be smaller.
That's
and you
true.
did discover that when you were looking at it that there was space for small creatures to be able to maybe.
Plus,
So-
they hear it before I would, so they go by.
Yeah, they're not like super powered when it comes to that, but they
Okay.
hear and see. You've got a pretty good idea of how much space you've got. It's not erratic. It's very linear and pattern-like, so it's easier for you to understand when it's coming.
Okay.
Like,
Or
have
you
seen
could
a group
just-
run through.
I run. God damn it! Hit me! Hit me, Gil.
I mean, I'll only hit you if you roll poorly.
Are you all going or?
Yeah,
all
we're
three.
all just going.
14.
14. Okay.
I hate this dice.
Remember, I'm pulling her along
That
with
doesn't
my
mean
dirty
shit.
20,
Ah, you did get a dirty 20.
and I've got 40 feet speed.
Okay. So, Kara, you feel one of the pillars shift underneath your foot, and it trips you very slightly. And this pillar slams into the side of you and knocks the wind out of you. You can feel the damage. It is crushing you against the wall, and suddenly you feel your arm being pulled, and suddenly you're popped free. Zuria has grabbed you and pulled you free of it. You are not currently trapped by it, but you are going to take the damage.
Yeah.
That's that one. Where's my other D10?
Give me
That's
500
a good one.
D10. Dead.
18, 24, 30 damage. I rolled very high.
All right. If this goes poorly like this, I'm gonna polymorph because fuck you.
There's 30 damage as this thing. So you were running, and basically this pillar slams into your side, and you were suddenly pinned against the wall, which then you were grabbed and immediately dragged through again. You are not currently trapped by it, and you're able to keep running, but you have taken the damage. Guys, I am going to. I need
Change
a coin.
the music. Oh god.
Roll a d4 and roll
I'll
on
do-
evens.
Yeah.
Yeah, D4.
So guys, what I need to know from you. Left is high.
Left is 1,
Right
right
is
is
low.
2.
I was
So
going to go
left-
left as odd numbers and right as even numbers.
Yeah,
It's just left is odd.
yep. Left, right,
Okay.
like you count.
So 1 or 3
so-
is left.
1 or 3 is left.
Oh, he's
Okay.
using the spot. He's using the S&M dice.
Yeah.
That is a 3.
Yes!
Yes!
Left.
So that is
Well-
left.
It doesn't mean it's good, but at least we're together.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
If we're gonna die together. We're not gonna
Yeah.
die separate and afraid.
So, what happens is these pillars, kung, slamming in behind you. Tade, Zuria, and Kara, you are dragged along, and suddenly you see in front of you this doorway, these 2 corridors leading in front of you, one leading left, one leading right. They're constantly changing which one is open and which one is closed. And just as you get to it, with no time left whatsoever, it swings shut on the right-hand side. The left one is directly open in front of you, and there is a hole.
Out of the hole.
sliding down. Edgar, Ferriston, Archie, you are slightly in front. As you drop down this, it feels as if you're going down the water slide that you were in before, but there's no water here. This is solid ground. It's smooth, almost like it was a burrow of some kind. Sliding down, you ricochet back and forth amongst it, and it's mostly for the pretty smooth ride. Unfortunately, not so much for Archie. Just very uncomfortable. But it doesn't seem to be too painful. Just give me a second. Bring the last piece up.
I've just been followed on TikTok by someone called Olive. Is it Elias's partner?
Let's maybe that's something to keep thinking about for later. But for now, let's just.
I got excited.
I think we're gonna change this music. Give me a second. Sorry.
That's a shame Sammy's not in the chat at the moment. I want to thank her so much for the entertainment the other day.
God. Let's go with this one, I believe. Okay.
Oh.
So,
Very.
slamming through this tunnel, eventually you come clear of it. And it's no longer as dreary and dark as it has been previously. In fact, you come out and there is what seems to be a living room.
Surprise, shouty!
So, around you there's furnishings. There seems to be a door on the far side. Pieces
There
of
a
things
minibar?
like... No.
Oh.
There is a couch, a small stool set to one side, a coffee table with an ashtray set on it. And then to one side of the room there is also a vanity with a mirror that points to the center of the room.
Mirror. I want to see what's going on in that mirror.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to stab each and every piece of furniture in this room.
Okay. Sure. You walk over and you take out a knife and just start going full Nazgul on these pieces of furnishing, just stabbing inanimate
No, just at
objects.
once, you know,
He's
just to see
going
if it
mad.
reacts or anything. Mimics.
There's no mimics, as far as
Okay.
you're aware, but you do ruin some perfectly good pieces of furniture.
Oh my goodness. Edgar, stop it.
You're not there, sharp.
There's
So-
stuff
I'm
is
right
flying
behind
everywhere.
you,
I
dipshit.
thought
You're a few
surprised
seconds
just said
behind.
that they're in IKEA.
Oh no, go.
So,
Infinite
the rest
IKEA.
of you,
Stabbing
come down
it.
the hole, like slamming out behind them, and there's like Archie and Ferris just sort of standing there like this, and then there's Edgar standing at the side, slightly heavy breathing with just like stuffing flying around him like snow.
He's gone
Excuse
mad
me, no,
again.
no. I poke it with my rapier once. I just like,
Yeah, this is funny.
Oh.
yeah, this is.
Tate,
Thurston,
Sorry,
we
yes.
don't
he's,
No,
have
he's
it's
gone
not.
mad again.
No, he's okay. He's okay. So he does. You do get a
Let's
stab,
chuckle him.
Edgar, and everything seems, as far as you can tell, to be up to snuff.
it's
as far as you
okay.
can
It's
tell.
not like the chest that tried to kill us a while ago.
It doesn't seem to be, no. So, looking at this now, you get a bit of a better look at it. The couch itself is it's a dull green with these white, almost paisley patterns set across it. The stool seems to be made of like a darker wood. The door itself seems to be fairly plain, solid oak with a single iron knocker on it and like a doorknob down at the bottom right. Yes, Edgar.
Can I search down like the grooves of the sofa to see if there's any like money or anything like that? You know.
Absolutely. Roll me an investigation check.
Go for it. Oh, let me get my stats up first before I roll. Okay. That is 25.
25. You find a copper piece.
Hey!
Archie.
I would like to turn to Feiston and say, Feiston, do you mind taking us by that mirror? It concerns me. Mirrors in general do.
Yeah, sure. So I'll walk over to the mirror.
Yeah.
Check your bad self.
I want to look at our own reflection in the mirror, see if any weird shit's going on. And at the very least, I can see if Feiston's got my good side showing.
Ooh.
Is there a door?
Can we see Ferriston in the mirror?
Yeah. Yes, you can. You can see
Sorry.
Ferriston in the mirror. Not quite the same.
It would be funny if if Archie was just like flying through.
Floating
Oh
on
my
top.
god! Ah!
In a barrel.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's like that thing out of Super Mario or something like that. You know what? The thing that's sort of hanging in the cloud, holding the camera by the fishing rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I have no idea what I wore back into.
That's a great way to take a butt
We
shot
were
as
debating
well.
whether Ferriston's reflection would be shown in the mirror, and whether Archie would be just like flying there.
Archie, I need you. You are investigating, so I'll give you an investigation check on this.
Making me roll. I don't like this shit. Don't make me roll.
Bill, yes or no? Is there a door or not?
There's a door, as far as
Okay.
you can tell.
As far as you can tell.
12?
As far as you can see,
No.
you are the same. Ferriston is the same.
Okay. Now that that's established.
Hold on.
Archie,
That's me.
do you see anything else in the mirror that is not in the room?
Do I?
Gil's frozen and he just looks tired.
He looks super
He
tired.
just looks like he's just had enough of the world. He's just like, I give up with these people. I know famous people now, so I don't need this lot anymore.
Oh, wow, someone's salty.
Salt.
Of anything that was said there.
That's all right. We'll swiftly move on.
What did you
from
say,
it.
Kara? Sorry.
I'm turning to sorry, Archie. Archie, is there anything visible in the mirror that's not visible in the room right now? Could you just check it? Or Ferriston, I don't care. You're close.
I'm looking. What do I see?
Well, I mean, with your investigation check, you're honestly, you've not spent much time looking at yourself recently, and you're a little distracted because
Oh,
the
yeah.
visions that you're seeing of yourself is not one that you've been comfortable with.
Oh my god.
You
yeah.
are a little distracted.
Yeah, definitely distracted right now.
I'm just flexing.
Yeah.
Can I-
It's like that bloke out of Notting Hill. Or something.
Please.
Not
Oh my
how to do it,
god.
not bad,
Can
not
I
bad.
I just-
Ferriston,
He just, like, lifts
can
up
you
his
please
back
roll me,
foot and
Ferriston, an
clenches.
investigation? Before anything else, I need an investigation from Ferriston.
Nice.
Firm!
13.
13. Damn.
Can I just walk over to the guys because they're just looking at themselves?
They are. I mean, it is a vanity after all.
Yeah.
Okay. Zuria, what would you like to do?
Is Kara looking in the mirror now?
I want to.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know,
do.
are
You
you-
do your investigation check first.
Excellent.
Okay.
Okay, I'd like to roll me an investigation check.
Different. Oh, that
No,
is
Kara, sorry.
nice. That is a 23.
23. Okay.
No, sorry,
Looking in the
sorry,
mirror,
sorry,
you can
sorry, sorry. It's an 18. I only have a 1. It's an 18 together.
Okay.
It's not a +7. Sorry.
Okay.
In total, it's an 18.
Looking in the mirror.
So.
Yeah. Looking in the mirror, you can see that there is a couch that has, a blue covering. There is a lightwood stool. You can see the two guys in front of you, and there is a door behind you on the wall.
Wait, why is it blue now?
Gil's changed his background.
Okay. When I look into the
Zoria.
room, the couch is green. When I look in the mirror, it's blue.
I think he just forgot.
Yes.
Oh
No, I didn't.
No. This is important.
Oh, ye of little faith, Rob.
You have ADD after all, or ADHD, so...
The stool was also, Gil mentioned it was a light wood in the mirror, a dark wood in the physical world.
Can we go through the mirror, or is there something happening on...
You can try.
Poke it.
Okay, I think I collected some rocks or something. I'm throwing a rock against the mirror.
Okay.
A small one, a small one,
Gently.
small one, a
She's
gentle one.
Yeah.
Like
Because
tossing.
I was definitely gonna smash that.
Of course you are.
You better be fucking careful what you tell me.
I
to do.
am.
Like,
I am. All right,
Okay,
do I have something
sure.
else?
you can throw. No, I will. Don't worry. I'm not gonna make you smash the mirror if you're gently throwing a pebble.
I'm gently throwing a cloth or something. I don't care. I'll
Okay.
take off my top if I have
If
to.
you don't, I will.
Juria's just gonna watch.
Yeah.
We've got Himbo Ferriston just sitting there like, and then like Kara's just getting naked in front of it and just throwing her clothes at this woman.
Wait, what? Whoa, what? Hang on.
Right, this is a
I'm
very
pretty
different beach episode that's starting to start here. Like, this is a very different
Especially.
Tara, what are you instigating by chance?
No, no.
Oh my, I didn't think this would be your sort of character.
Gil did not do anything. The mirror is absolutely normal, but we all turn into idiots.
Yeah, you turn into fucking idiots.
What do you want me to
the
roll?
thing is, I love doing this. I just put like the simplest puzzle and I just watch the madness take place.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sure. So you
what
you take up a small cloth.
Yeah.
And you just sort of, and it does
Bond
seems to roll down the mirror.
Okay.
So Kara's not getting naked.
No.
Next time.
But now, Kara,
Yeah.
notice. You have noticed.
You broke up. We have no idea what you just said.
We noticed.
He's still gone. Oh well, okay.
Okay, so Kara, I need you to roll me a print check. Tage, you've got your hand.
We have no idea what you said.
What check?
I froze.
Perception.
22.
Great. What I was going to say, Dungeon Master, is that she would like.
Oh.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Can you hear
Sorry,
me?
Tate?
What I was going to say, Dungeon Master, is could I?
Kara rolled
Right.
22, by the way. Sorry.
If it was perception.
Well, what I was going to say is, could I turn around so that my back is facing the mirror, remove my you can Gil not hear us at all?
I currently can't. No, I can't hear anything.
Okay, that's a bit of a concern.
Just mildly.
Hands up.
Now. Oh, no. Then it went again. Can you try and say again what you were doing, Tate?
Yes, I'd like to turn so that my back is facing the vanity, and then I basically take out my little compact of consent, my magical compact mirror, and then look into the mirrored reflection and then into the other mirrored reflection and see what happens.
Okay. Okay.
Mirror inception.
Looking at the double reflection, when you look directly into the compact, you can see that as Kara mentioned, the furnishings seem to be a slightly different shade or color. But when you look into the mirror through the compact, it seems that things go back to what they seem like in your reality. If I just cut
I'll
out again.
pass.
No, we
you're
heard that.
fine.
Yeah, but I pass that information along to everybody else.
Lovely. Guys, I'm thinking this is some form of image in that case.
Sunflower shush.
Wait a second. There were two doors, correct? One
one
door
door.
left, right? What if this is a mirror reflection of the room that would have happened if we walked along the opposite door?
The Dungeon Master says yes.
You're
Wait, do I? What do I say?
Yes.
not the dungeon master anymore.
fucking-
Yeah,
You're
we're not-
cooking for
down.
Kara now.
We've been, we've
Oh,
been replaced.
who am I right now? Oh, I'm Tate. Love, everybody love.
Here we go. Fixed.
Well, hail Pope Tade.
Sorry.
I bless everyone with a D4.
Hey, I gave everyone platinum before. Come on.
1 million platinum.
So,
1 million platinum. Sorry.
No.
So,
Gil.
Yes.
as far as I have understood, did you hear what I was saying about the compact and looking into it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did hear that. Good.
Yes.
I did.
All right. Rob, your hand is up.
I'm gonna open the door.
Which one?
There's only one
Okay.
door from what Gil told me.
Yes.
I'm gonna open the door.
Without checking
Cool.
for traps, you're bad rogue.
No, they didn't check for traps. So walking over the door, you grab the handle, and it doesn't move.
No, okay. I'll grab a stool and throw it in the mirror.
Okay,
What?
roll damage.
What?
Okay.
Edgar, have you tried pushing it?
I'm gonna push. No, I try opening it. That instigates. I'm gonna try and pull and push.
Have
Yeah.
you tried to
You
turn
tried
it?
both.
Yeah,
It didn't
You
seem
need to
budge at
jiggle
all.
it.
it doesn't seem to budge at all. As in the case that it's locked, or
No.
it's not locked, or it just doesn't seem to move.
Doesn't seem to move.
Does it have a lock on it?
As far as you can see, no.
Ah.
Right.
Okay, I throw a stool at the window, at the mirror.
Of course.
Okay, roll damage. I'm not even gonna make you roll to hit it.
But what damage?
You're breaking it.
Improvised
Sword,
weapon.
whatever you're throwing.
I'm throwing
Whatever
a
you're
stool.
Throwing.
Oh, throwing a stool.
Oh, a stool. Oh yeah, D4.
Didn't you
Yeah.
say dagger?
D4
I'm so
adjacent.
confused.
D4
No,
flat or
stool.
D4 plus anything?
Plus your strength.
Three.
Because it's -1.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's easy to break. All of you standing there who are looking at yourselves just watch as this mirror shatters into pieces and collapses down on top of the vanity.
God damn it, Edgar. Stop destroying shit.
I've had enough of this place, thank you very much.
Before the
Edgar, are you mentally
Before-
deficient? I say this in the most respectful way. That seemed to be our clearest way of getting out of here.
If I was mentally deficient, I would have missed.
Yeah, exactly.
Kara, what did you roll for your perception?
22?
Wonderful. Just before the stool smashes into the mirror and completely degrades it, you're not sure that the door is in the same place in the reflection as it is in real life.
Can I remember where it was?
Not after it's smashed. No, you just get the briefest moment of like you look at it.
Tate,
and
do
it's
you
there,
have mending?
You turn, it's smashed. You look back and you're like, oh fuck.
Oh, fucking hell. Tate, do you have
no,
mending?
but I will. No, but I'll do a full. No, but I'll do a full 100, like 360 with my own compact.
Excellent.
Don't sit there, my D4 is going to go up your ass.
Oh, the cats. All right. So, Tade, checking in the compact, you look, bring it up, turn it around, full 360, and as Kara suggests, you see that the door that you can see in real life, when you look at it through the compact, does not exist there. There is a lump sticking out of the wall that seems to be in the shape of a door knocker and a doorknob, but it is just part of the wall. Turning around further, you see that there is a separate door that is mostly hidden. It seems to have an indent and then just like a handle on the inside, so it's far less noticeable. But it is there. There is an outline, very briefly made against the wall. It's not particularly obvious, but in the contact, it is fairly easily spotted.
Walk backwards towards the indent, place my hand against it, and pull.
You feel a slight rush of wind. Door.
Hey, it worked. Smashing the mirror worked. Let's go.
That's not what did that. I'm not.
I walk on. I open the door fully and I just walk out. Yeah.
Zuria, you put your hand up.
I feel like this is a moot point at this at this stage.
Mm.
But as Kara was looking at the mirror, I was going to check the ashtray and see if someone had smoked recently.
No,
So no one's been here in a
Doesn't look
while.
it doesn't look like it. No,
Okay. That's all I wanted to
or
do.
at least not obviously. Kara,
I would like to collect the ashtray, please.
wonderful. You now have an ashtray.
Thank
There's
you.
a little bit of soot in the bottom. It's very, very plain, but there you've got a bit of you've got an ashtray now.
Thank you. Can
Well,
we sell
the thing
that
is,
later?
The problem is that now, if anyone comes looking for that, they're gonna realize that it's gone astray.
Oh, really? The smashed mirror is an indication, right?
It was a pun.
Who gives a fuck? Let's go.
Ashtray.
You knob.
Oh, man.
Okay,
This is why I love dad jokes.
Yeah.
so guys, Edgar, you just walked straight through, yes?
I opened the door.
Sorry, you just said you walked through. That wasn't a question. That was a rhetorical one.
Sure,
actually.
why not? Fuck it.
No,
Edgar-
that's
Edgar-
No, I
Edgar
opened the
did
door
not
and
open
about
the
to walk
door.
through, but then I
You
was
never
cut
said
off
that. No, you
before I
said
could
I
finish.
walked
So
through.
no,
You said
I
I
can
walked
rewind
through.
the thing right now if you want me to. I'm just gonna
I
open
know, I know exactly what you said. So anyway, you open the door, and you step through.
Edgar does not open the door.
No,
Sorry,
Tay did.
no, Tade opened the door. Edgar walked through.
Tay, do you want to stop me?
Why would we stop you?
Why don't we look before we walk blindly through doors, baby?
I'll in
Right,
that
one.
case, I'll stop then. In that case,
No, I say go. No.
You open the door. Edgar steps through.
Tay, stop me.
You stop him.
You've made the decision.
Before he steps through, you place out a hand. Not really sure what could be behind it, but knowing full well that stumbling without heed into a room that you have never been in is probably a bad idea. You're not sure whether that was necessarily a good idea or not. You've no idea, but some instinct, of having done things like this before, forces you to do so. Both of you looking inside, you see an almost fully circular room. Almost like a domed ceiling. There are several doors leading out of it. Seems like maybe 5 or 6. Directly in the center, sitting on a stool, is a child. And guys,
I throw the stool
that
at the
is
child.
where we are going to be leaving today.
Someone needs to restrain Edgar.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't trust this shit.
Okay.
Yeet.
So guys, I'm afraid that is pretty much all the time we have for today. That is just us hitting 11 o'clock, so that was pretty good timing. Well done. But we will be back in 2 weeks' time with the next episode of The Waking Dungeons. It's been good fun, although a little shorter than was expected.
Watch Edgar abuse a child for no reason other
Don't
than he
say it
doesn't
like
trust
that.
things. He just doesn't trust that it is actually a child, so he's
I
going
don't
to
trust
throw
anything at the
furniture
moment,
at it.
okay?
Or stab it. You don't know.
No, I'm not going to stab it. I'm going to. Anyway.
What does that mean?
I'm literally
going to
throwing a
dis-
stool at it.
I'm going to dispel child.
Toss the child.
Yeah.
I
dispel
cast
child.
yeet.
Yes,
Edgar
I cast
cast
yeet.
Edgar casts concussion on a random kid.
Yep. Roll sneak attack damage.
I cast dagger.
Hang on, wait, I'm just going to roll. I'll cast. 3,
You're not rolling yet, don't worry.
6, 12, 18,
Oh, he's going to do it anyway.
23, plus 9. That would have been 30, but yeah.
He would have decapitated the
No, actually, it
child
would
with
have
a
been 32.
stool.
But yeah, anyway, but no, we're not doing anything. I just did that as a practice, because I needed
Okay.
to roll.
Practice
Sure.
rolling.
I needed my sneak fix. That's it.
Ah.
Guys,
Oh god, that was.
for the moment, that is all the time we have. Back in 2 weeks. Again, thank you very much. Just in case anyone is interested, I will be playing my first game of Infection over on the World's Guild next week with Alec the Bard and Daxus the Daring.
Cool.
Lots of them. Anyway, it's going to be very, very good fun. I would advise people come along. I'm playing the NPC guard, Nate Patrick Cole.
Ooh.
Very nice.
It'll be very good fun. If you would like to come along, we would enjoy to see you there. But we'll be posting up stuff all the time. Can you check your email? Mine?
I don't know who's. Well, I'm immediately checking DeadBardSociety.
It's not mine. It's not mine. It's fine. That freaked me out for a minute. I was like,
yeah.
But that's fine. Yeah.
We've been scammed.
We're going to run off, guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for stopping by. We'll be back at the usual time in 2 weeks. All the best,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Hang on, my uncle in Nigeria has died. Just...
What?
What?